That's perfect. That's a perfect start. Okay. Yep. And waiting 5 seconds to see if it says nightmares finding you. Nope. Okay. So one thing...
No nightmares spawn immediately this time?
Yeah, but we both know how fast they spawn. Like, how long it takes the message to pop up. Like, literally a small gap of, like, before we walked up to, like, the doorway. We see it, and then the message pops up after, like, I've done, like, a quarter of its health. What was on, the next to-do list on thing? It was hacking, wasn't it? Yeah, it was hacking. That's what it was. How close are we? We are... Oh yeah, higher VOD heads who don't usually click on this. We are 5, so that means we are 3 off. That's good. In terms of progress report, it looks like we're basically at the same point. One thing I do genuinely dislike about this game is it doesn't tell you, like, research-wise, it doesn't tell you what happened last research, if that makes sense. There's no exclamation mark type thing, being like...
Oh,
Yeah, so it hops up every time you get a slight new scan thing, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't add anything to it. Like, it's not like Morgan's notes get slowly more and more undone, if that makes sense.
yeah, it's just like, oh, you've encountered or discard the button got, like, added on.
Uh-oh. I just looked at the status page, like, and it says, like, radiation, 0%, and it's, like, below that, it's like, you have little to no typhon material in your system. Has that always been there?
Yes, it has. I mean, I'd hope it has. Otherwise, you're not really Morgan you at that point, are you?
Oh, I know I'm not Morgan you don't have to beat around the bush. I know I'm a typhon created to be similar to him. He died, and this is all a simulation after all. That's why the phantoms are so strong, you see, because they forgot to code them right in the simulation. So the code of the game isn't actually weird, it's because they coded it weirdly in the simulation, you see.
Yeah, actually, nothing wrong with this game is the developer's fault. It's all actually just Alex Yu's fault. Because you
What? I'm so, like, confused about what's going on that I genuinely don't remember why this gate was closed.
just blame it on Alex, really.
Blame everything on Alex.
It's what I do.
So we definitely weren't here before. Psychoactive particle injector.
Yes, I'd like to arrange a time to oversee installation of a
we
special
weren't here
particle
before.
injector in the water treatment facility.
Oh god.
You want
3
me to do
slots
what
up.
now?
I've already confirmed the inlet and outlet fittings are to spec.
And just what precisely is this thing supposed to inject into our water supply?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Uh-huh. Well, then, we have a problem, Tobias.
Dr. Kelstrup has already seen and approved.
I'm going to need to see a signature from Alex or more.
Oh no.
Strange coming from me, but I admire what you did. You didn't have to help Chief Elazar and her people in the cargo bay, especially considering,
I know you've all
well,
got things done, but like,
considering you intend to destroy the station. You gave them some hope, even if it's brief.
But what the heck was that on about?
You wanted to speak to me.
Yes,
He's just like, good job.
Time to oversee installation of a special particle injector in the water treatment facility.
Hang on.
That was January saying about, like, how
And just what
we help the
precisely is this
human
thing
settlement
supposed
instead of
to
just killing them all.
inject into our water supply?
Which I'm sure he would have been like,
not at liberty to say.
you killed them all! What
Then
kind of
we have a
monster are
problem,
you?
Tobias.
Otherwise.
Dr. Kelstrup has already seen and approved.
I'm going to need to see a signature from Alex or Morgan or something like that. But so, until I see ink on a dotted line, you'll just have to keep showing your
Me when I
special
take the entire
injector to Dr.
storage
Killstrom.
room full of food. They're just a simulation, don't worry about them.
exactly. There's no moral implications of this whatsoever.
I just realised something. Drat. I thought that would work. I was like thinking, oh well, the map wouldn't be fully done, would it? It will show me where I've been, and it's like, Kind of. The temptation is real to like just like click on the previous video and like watch the last 5 minutes to figure out what was going on. I'm not sure which is funnier, just not or thinking. Because obviously we haven't been in this room here with the security station, because otherwise that area would be fully in. So I think maybe like we could have walked from the cargo bay. Yeah, I think because the human settlement. Yeah, the human settlement. So that means Talos 1 lobby. Yeah, that'll be what's next then, wouldn't it? Yeah, we have worked out where we are. Which concerns me because this says like live sample required, and it's like maybe it's a turret. Maybe the nightmare is in here. Oh, the music is starting up. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, there's definitely going to be a phantom or something in here then. Because otherwise the music wouldn't start going like... And the West stood tall. Ooh. Okay, there's apparently nothing in here. I'm assuming me flushing the toilet isn't going to do anything major. What? The thought is, because I've been doing this each time I see a toilet, just to flush it anyway. Morgan's not drinking water out of it or anything, so it's fine. I think the one thing I would genuinely want to like waste a bunch of neuromods on is just like making the wrench more efficient to use. Because it's so annoying to him go after swinging it 4 times. I know, but like it's not worth it, obviously. Like it's worth it. Yeah, depending on your bit. Where is the thingy? The stun mod. The stun. The. Oh, it's on the person's body. No. Oh, he has a note on him. Stash in the hall by the escape pods. No time to rig a drop. Good luck. It's. I think it's the biggest like piece of work move to cover the drinking fountains in glue. Clearly, this person, because they have glue on their head, clearly like didn't do this themselves. So some person was like, "There must be a typhon." Water fountains after they died, and then just like walked up into this vent or whatever.
You never know. Maybe it was someone else who moved it instead.
That's what I was saying.
Oh, really?
I didn't mean like he astral projected a glue gun around. Or like a little typhon was like, I made the perfect plan. I shall just hit you with the glue gun and nobody will be the wiser. Could you just imagine it? Oh, that'll be it. Oh, right. We were trying to figure out how to get into here and I ended stream. That's, yes. We need the key card for that. I dislike the static noise so much. Because like normal, until we encounter our first typhon, which is likely going to be a phantom, a nightmare on the other side of this door. Oh, major lift online.
You probably have to go downstairs.
Probably. Either that or we should have actually done the main lift quest line at the Arboreum.
Yeah, that's it.
I can't believe I didn't even like think about that. Like after seeing the Phantom, I wasn't like, oh well, there's no reason not to try the main lift quest line now. I mean the night.
Maybe I can help you.
Oh, you can help me by shutting up. But I was just like, oh, that must be a phantom, and it's just like him talking. Oh dear, indeed. Atmosphere control, pulling up the shotgun by fat fingering it. Reactor control room. We probably want to go to the reactor control room, don't we? Energy production and all that. Probably has the right flows to unlock all the gates and, you know, give old Alex you a little shock to his system. just messing with the wires, fritzing them like jury rig, just like going like and then he gets like electric shock because he touched like a table for too long. Like an electronic table, not a wooden one. Well, but I'd be immediately thinking it's a Typhon who got confused. Sorry, Typhon, buddy. This isn't electric. This is wood. Oh, sorry. Oh, that was. I'm not a big Doctor Who fan, but like, something about the Doctor Who new form sonic screwdriver. Where are we going? New form sonic screwdrivers working on everything bothers me quite a bit. Oh, hi, Thermal Phantom. That door's green. That means it can open.
Yeah. That's right.
I'm guessing the locker room, because on here it says locker room goes into here. That means I could get around him, maybe?
Well, considering he's in I think you kind of have to go in there.
Come on. Well, I'm gonna put my. Oh, yeah. There we are. Lovely. Right now. He's blind as a bat. He doesn't even notice I was scanning him. Oh. Hi. Hi. Oh, he saw me. He doesn't even. He's like, he might not be there though. Oh no! Stun gun. There we are. More Q beams. That'll be handy. Okay, so I'm guessing this guy came from the locker room. Ooh, banana, lemon peel. Ooh. Okay, this is the most obvious. Like, there's going to be a towel and it's going to be a phantom. I keep wanting to say prey creature. Well, that's half the horror of the game, to be fair. Oh my god, leverage 2. It's just the same as, like, it's just it being ready, you know? And also this music is really bothering me. I get this. I was having this problem with Doom Eternal because, oh yeah, I have that to yap about. Because Doom Eternal was, like, fun, but, like, the music was, like, when I'm like looking for like secrets after I've like killed every enemy possible. No, but like you. Who saw me? Oh, okay. There you are. I couldn't even see him. I had to focus on the little. Is he dead already? Oh my god. Oh yeah, we did upgrade its power, to be fair. The stun gun's power. It is, isn't it? Like, I wasn't too bothered about, you know, like, the music while I was, like, you know, I was thumping away, you know, killing demons. Fine, music worked then, you know? But when I'm like, alright, let's see if I could, and I'm, like, bouncing like this, effectively, and doing the double jump, doing the dashes, trying to calculate in my head like how far I can get to try and get like a platforming, because You don't really think about how much like platforming is in that game. Have you played Doom Eternal? Because like there's a lot of platforming in that game. And like some of it you can tell is like, oh, this is story progress platforming, so it's going to be like an easy shot, if that makes sense. Versus like, oh, here's a secret, so like you're not technically supposed to like think of going here immediately, but you could, sort of case. Okay, there's definitely going to be a phantom behind this door somehow, considering it's like burnt to smithereens.
Yeah, I mean the whole room isn't looking like too good.
Oxygen control room. Yeah, I suppose you could argue that it was that phantom we just killed a second ago. He probably just walked up and down the stairs and saw someone and killed them. Okay, there's a... Okay, I don't know where that red bar came from, but oh, there it is. Hello.
To be fair, you don't need to get into that room.
What do you mean yet?
Well, like later on,
Well, I need the hacker... Oh, to slide. Oh my god. Damn you, tiny step! Oh, got him. Sick. Let's see if I can get out afterwards. Okay, there's gonna be like a... There can't just be a basic engineering option of it. Like, I know there's like science versus thingy a lot of the time in this game. Like, if like a swarm of engineering operators are in the game. But I might as well take a quick check before I loot the entire area for everything it's got. Ooh. A fear resistance chip. That'll be... Okay, that's the noise of something saw me. Like... That one you can't argue. I'm not being stupid for that one. That's something saw me and is now currently trying to figure out how to get to me, but there's only one entrance, like it can't really surprise me too easily.
I mean, it might not have saw you, it might have just burned you.
Thank you. And that's fair. Has 2 extra O2 tanks. No, very useful. 6377. Does that mean means it's haywire? My brain was going to, if there's another stupid nuclear thing going about, I'm gonna find that traitor and I'm gonna kill him. It's all him. It's all him. He's working with the phantoms. It's all Mr. Fake Chef. And Doom Eternal is actually like pretty sick. Like it's definitely like, you know, a more difficult game. I saw like multiple settings on that game and I was like, which one should I pick? And it's like, you have infinite lives on this one, or like infinite respawns or something, I don't remember. And then it was like the average option, it was like, oh, you're gonna feel some pain. And then it was like the option after that, it was like something, and then it was like nightmare, and then it was after that, it was super nightmare. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna pick average. Yeah, especially when I've like died like 6 times. It's annoying because they put like a stupid live system in the game, right? But that goes like, I'm not sure if it actually, but I feel like my brain tells me that it's going between like levels. Think like Crash Bandicoot or like any level game, where like you can just like grind lives. Like my brain's telling me I could grind lives and then it would like transfer over. So like I die like twice or like 3 times or something in like an area, and I'm like really pissed off. Oh, fucking hell! Give me a scan. Give me a scan. Give me a scan. Ah, sick. Good boy. Who wants a bit of candy, chocolate, whatever? Quips. Oh, you fecker! No, it's a poltergeist! Oh no, this guy can actually kill me. Oh, to be fair, the ceilings are high enough. They probably can. Look at his little face. He got no legs. Oh, you... Okay, you could have reminded me about that one. Okay, we're gonna die if, like, I don't heal up. Yep. Me when I pull out the 55 cheese wheels mid-combat, and the enemy has to watch me stuff them down my fat throat. Okay, that one had to be like a super variant. I do not remember these guys like exploding that much. Also, where's his food gone? His insides. His food. I'm guessing it's not here. This is where like the other guy was. I'm going to assume it vanished from existence. Part of my brain's like, that's 4 resources missing. You have missed 4 phantom parts. That means 4 less exotic materials, which means, you know, less resources. Do do do. Yeah. You know what's annoying in Doom Eternal? This annoyed me for like no reason outside of jealousy. The Doom guy has a PC set up in his stupid, massive flying fortress, and it really irritates me on how good it looks. Because in that game, for one thing, this is like a slight annoyance more than like an actual problem. Like, he basically, I think he runs out of charge to open his doors, which is like a huge problem, thinking about it for like, huge problem thinking about it for like the future. Like, imagine if you have electronic doors and then you need to pull out the AAAs to like charge it enough to open the door. Like, my kid's in there, I have to go to the shop and get some AAAs. Yeah, but basically that. So he not only locks his own private room somehow, where like I assume it just got to the level where I was like, oh, I have to get out then. Okay, that noise clearly means there's at least one. Nope, nope, that's just electronics breaking. I gotta say, the sound effects in this game kill me. Like, ugh. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. I've just not seen this bit of material. That's when it hops out as a massive prey creature. Oh, was I here? This is the stupid male instinct. You know how times I walk somewhere, then I'm walking home, and I'm like, I have no idea where I am. You know, I mean, usually nowadays it's not that bad, but like you get what I mean. Where it's like I can't work my way backwards in my brain knows, but my body's like I don't know. You know. Yeah. Okay, so that's the alternate route into this area. And then you could like snipe. Oh, that bugs. It does bug me when it thinks I'm in a new area when I'm not in a new area. It feels like, you know how Minecraft rain is like, in one bit it's like icy and snowy, and then the other bit it's like basic rain. It feels like that, but instead of getting the joyous kid-like wonder I get from really just being like, haha, I know something the game doesn't. It's just more of like the case of like, can you not make a sound effect each and every time, please? I swear I saw that thing bounce. I know, that's point 3 if we're already being annoyed in this game. Yeah, I don't see like that. Let's just say if multiplayer was a thing, like you know that like you just be like, well, we have the time, and then you just sit around hitting everything with a wrench. The designated wrench hitter. Use all his duplicate neuro mods for the wrench upgrades. Consideration: airborne particles, multi-control. Does this have anyone who would die, or is this like there's going to be like a thingy in there?
It's all right. I don't think anybody's inside of decom.
I don't even know where decom. I don't even know where it is.
Oh well, it's just asking to decontaminate it. It's a decontamination.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know exactly what they're doing either.
Yeah. Why? Imagine having this an email, being like, "Could you please activate the decontamination area?" Maybe it's the one in front of us, like this one here. I don't know. Also, special for maintaining the. Well, clearly Diva isn't the one in control of it, or it's like joint custody. I thought flushing it. Oh, I had to work that out there. What was going on? Obviously, there's airborne particles is an issue. Oh, this area is decontamination. That would make sense. Oh, clear all fans. Does that mean there's a prey creature in the fans? You know, because my brain has already gone like, if you go in there, guess what's going to happen? A prey creature is going to get its little tendrils and click the button and go, ha ha. And then you're going to have to deal with that and spam your health upgrade or something. I don't know. My brain is always like, there's something screwy going on when it comes to this game. No, when it comes to games, sometimes I'm just a bit more skeptical, I guess. That's a good way of saying it. Oh, that bugs me. That really bugs me. Okay, guess I'm going over. Oh, here's a person's body. Does that mean there's a prey creature nearby? No? Guess it was just a thermal one. Yeah, there's a burnt thing on him, so probably. Fan controls. Check fans. Fan free jam. Fan controller interrupt. Okay, no prey creatures nearby apart from quest related ones. Okay, I have to now get into the fan area. I'm more nervous about this than a nightmare. Yes, you're telling me. Oh. Okay, so it's timed. It's timed. Temporary interrupt to the advantage. Oh, so I stall for 30 seconds is what the game's saying. Okay, that's good. You, my poor dude, are dead. He's a robot, to be fair. You keep saying this stuff like it's gonna spawn a big creature. Yeah, I know you are. It's bugging me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
fucking.
Hazardous atmosphere conditions.
Oh, thanks, Sue.
Prepare one of the ones with spare parts.
What do you, I removed something from it.
Oh, did you? Oh, never mind then.
Is there multiple?
I don't know. I remember there's one quest to do with the fans where you just have to go and repair it with spare parts.
That implies it gets destroyed here. I'm so nervous, aren't I?
Yeah, I think we should explore what that
Oh, the transcribe.
Jean, it's Mariana. I can't get in. I tried the airlock at power plant, but it's got some kind of a lockdown on it. And there's something else. I saw something when I was checking the last O2 station. Ovoid mass. Roughly the size of a truck, maybe? Hard to tell because it was silhouetted. I mean, it could have just been debris, loose tubing, I don't know, but it scared the shit out of me. God, I sound crazy. Just gotta breathe. I'm gonna try another airlock, then I'll call back.
Why does it say 21.4 gigahertz? What does that imply?
Well, my guess is that the fear isn't reflected on you from the Titan's like screech, since gigahertz is sound, isn't it? It's giving you some kind of sound value.
You think that would like sound like you know headphones that like do that weird spiral like connection thing, so like it completely blocks out a noise? Or do you think like it's constantly producing like a little barrier around like my head?
I think it's like it might be something like it's producing like a specific frequency of sound, which just constantly, which causes fear, and so the module's like I don't know,
Reverse.
different frequency which cancels it out or reverses it or something.
That makes sense. Running up to this thing's a bad idea. You'll burn. Appears to have... really? And of course, the electric one, you'll get a shock. Appears to have an infiltration with the mimics concurrently charging with the flaming mimics. Like, I assume if you've got, like... How many scans was it? I'm just going to assume that's 5. 5 or 6. If you've seen 5 or 6 of these guys, like, you've probably seen them do that. Like, I don't get why you would need to know, oh yeah, it does cause flaming mimics. Like, I guess if you're, like, looking through it or something. Also, that noise scared me from earlier. How do I get in here?
You got into the window, didn't you?
That's over there. That's that one.
Like the little window near the door to the left.
Yeah, that's the one over there.
Oh, okay. I think you go through the other door which says exit.
No, I mean, how do I get into here? Do I just need the key card? Because every time I do quest progress, one of these guys hop out. Like, one phantom hops out. So it's either going to be... Yeah, because that fan progress quest line is a weirdly specific case, because it's not like it locks down this room. It specifically activates my jetpack, my helmet. So that means they at least put like a little bit of thought into it, which then therefore means it's a similar main quest progress case. Because like, there's no way you would be able to sneak around that well enough just to kill like maybe the phantom and the thermal. So therefore, it wouldn't be good enough to. And those things breathe in space anyway. So, like, what point would there be outside of like a side quest or something, and like additionally scaring the player by summoning a guy? And there's no windows to this specific point. My logic's sound.
Your logic is sound, but
It's being a little wimpy baby.
how do we just go outside and see
And what's the point of doing that then?
well, we there was just you're just getting ahead of yourself.
Well, the lights have gone out. No, they haven't. Okay, so multiple objectives. I just went the wrong way. I'm still nervous.
It's funny because we've already played all the fights out of this with many weapons. So.
Yeah, it's funny for you. You're not the one in the wheel.
Yeah, I guess we could all go down.
I hate this soundtrack in specific. Because it's just eerie enough to function really well for what it wants. Hang on, you know, I'll tell you what would be a really good idea is to just turn the light on in my room. That would be a great. That would help. Yeah, there we are. Oh, I love having a smart light that I can just connect with my phone. It's real good. Oh. Live on the stream. What did that? What did? I thought I saw it. I thought I saw the you know, the technopath. Oh, there's actually one over here. That's nice. Fabricator. I swear, every time there's like a proper. Okay, so if there's a technopath over there, why would the? Oh. Oh, you Spectre, where have you gone? Where have you gone? Hey, hey. Okay, so this is basically a brand new area. If I check the map, yeah, brand new area basically. So we know there's a guy over there, there's a power plant over there. What's the point of going over here? Escape pod bay.
Is this the area where you're going to do a little bit of power?
So I don't like it when you say stuff like that.
I'm trying to be as cryptic as I can.
Of course you know what's going on, obviously. That makes sense. 6, 3, 7, 7. Oh, when there's so many items, you just know at least one of them's going to be bound to be here, because realistically, you wouldn't hammer down every single one. Secure locked room, yeah, sure. Meanwhile, the music. You're gonna die. It bothers me so much because music in a game, it doesn't have to be like Spider-Man 2, first 2 minutes of the game, you know, the best song of the entire game, sort of thing. But it has to be like You know, it has to be like, oh, well, you're fine here, because you know you're fine. You've, like, checked out the room. So it can be, like, you know, silent even, you know, rather than, like, intentionally trying to get me, I was about to say my knickers in a twist. That's out of character. I am happy the game hasn't done the thing that I suggested like 10 minutes ago or something, no, a couple streams ago. Which is that... I mean, like... Dang it, give me a second. My brain needs a second to reset. What was I joke? That mimics can like crawl along the ceiling. I know they can go on like this railing, but like they can't like crawl along the ceiling. I don't like the fact that this is red and blue. Ah, here you are. There's two? Okay, Q-Beam. You're up. Oh, unpowered. You know, I was wondering why they weren't coming to attack me. Uh-oh.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Oh, eliminate a technopath by supplying it power. Okay. I was just thinking like a new creature, and it's like corrupted device. Oh, we get immediate Morgan notes. A few of the Typhon have demonstrated the ability to interfere with technology, but the technopath can take over a system entirely. Oh, Electric One messes with technopath fully. Yeah. I found screens surrounding a dark, psychoetheric matter. Display. Look, I'm gonna put on a voice now. Displays distorted, programming incomprehensible. Destroying the technopath should clear it up. With some systems, like operators, the changes appear to be permanent. Scan data. A device corrupted and controlled by a nearby technopath.
How did you like read it better when you were putting on the voice?
Because like you're controlling your tongue. Does that make sense? Like you're actively putting effort into your tongue and your voice to portray a voice, so it's a lot easier than like speaking normally. Because like typically you don't speak normally. I just try to do maternal dash there, because in that game they give you like a 2 dash on your circle button. Considering that said, do we need any resources? Doesn't really seem like it.
So much shit freaking happened. I just realized.
You mean SS? You mean the material? Or do you mean like this?
I've got 80 Typhon cubes.
Oh, you just call them Typhon cubes? Sick. Yeah. Well, I don't. Well, I don't really use any of them. You know, like there's, like I'm really low on like basic materials. And really, you only need them for. I thought there's a silent pistol needed one there. I was like, what are they doing with a silent pistol? You only really need for Noah mods, Typhon lore, and like Psi Hypno apparently.
The Psi Hypnos are very important for when you're doing what's it called, a Typhon.
Yeah, obviously, because you don't need. You technically do need bullets still, but you don't need as many like bullets, because you can just, unless you're going for like a utility based run.
If you really wanted to, you probably could go just a fully bonus, but I think you just
I thought that was a person then. Like slumped over. Not these two. These two are chairs. This one. It would be really funny if this one hopped out like a typhon. I was like, I knew it. I knew. Oh, you fecker! What do I thought it was a new type. I thought he got his little fingers out. Ah, transcribe. That means that's a person. Well, they're all people, but you get what I mean.
We're in escape pod 8-9. Everyone is secured, but the launch controls aren't responding.
Maybe Morgan's just naming them.
On the launch card exactly?
Yeah, the klaxon even sounded, but the hatch won't close. We can't separate.
Hang on. I'm looking at the schematics.
Hang on,
There
I'm
should
looking
be
at
a
the
remote
schematic.
sensor on the explosive bolts.
Alika, please, hurry.
I see all the leads, but... Wait. This can't be right.
Can you launch us from there? Can you at least close the goddamn hatch?
No, I don't think so. Is there a manual crank of some sort? Remmer, do you copy?
Doom Dark Ages, I'm beating the first game. I'm beating Eternal first.
He's not answering his transcribe.
He gave me a stupid advert. It's really annoying when it does that. Like for a game that I haven't, for the next game in a series when I haven't beaten the previous one.
Doing good. With the Naltrek zone? Seeing Dr. Cole?
I'll call security and have them track him down. Hopefully, he's okay.
Pop star. Imagine how annoyed you'd be. I know it's not like a zombie bite, but you get what I mean by that. Like, if someone just slowly turned into a... What the heck is that? Is that like a burnt... Is that like a burnt thing? I mean, I want it.
Burnt circuit board and
Something.
just small amounts of material.
I know, but I do need more basic materials. Oh, is that a med kit? Yep, thought so. I was like, there's no way there's just a med kit sitting there. Okay, I'll let it lose interest first. Ah, right hard drive. Oh, are you kidding me? I need repair 3 to repair this button? I can repair... I really want to kill it. Oh, did we spend no mods? No, we did. Ugh. I need to really find... Like, you can obviously tell why, like, I desperately need, like, the extra inventory space. I'm such a little gremlin. Oh.
Any true adventure player is always the one controlling inventory.
That's why I hate Skyrim. What do I need to upgrade? Yeah, but Skyrim's really annoying. Because especially with the stupid adventurers that have golden armor. The golden armor is like weighing at like half your inventory if you're going on a mana build, and can you guess that I like to be a wizard? I know, they're cool. I probably... I could upgrade the... I don't like upgrading the ammo. Because in my head it only really helps you starting a fight. If that makes sense. I'd rather upgrade this reload speed because half the time you know. I'm gonna upgrade this one's reload speed. It'd be useful. Probably not handling. Probably don't need that. I'd only need that if I was thinking. Yeah, but like, the problem with Skyrim is mostly that like I'm a hoarder when it comes down to it. I think I can waste the range again. Probably just the accuracy. Because I'm guessing it's not gonna like... Because I'm guessing it's not increasing this range, isn't increasing like the... Like imagine like a science question where it's like, at these levels the range and accuracy goes down, if that makes sense.
Like the spread or whatever.
Yeah, like the spread goes down, but it increments based on the range. Like, I'm guessing they didn't bother to design it like that.
It's not any more accurate, it just the shots will go further.
Yeah. Yeah, because then if you like had maxed out range, how does range work in this game? Do you know?
I don't know the exact drop-off point, but
Like, because obviously it's not the bullet vanishes at 25 meters. Is it? It could be.
yeah, well, for some weapons it does work like that.
Obviously the Q beam is a big example.
U-beam, the stun gun, and I know that for those two it is just they disappear.
Yeah, obviously because it has no upgrade.
Nerf gun, just like the bullet like starts to descend like about halfway through its range or something like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but I think for pistol it works a little differently. I think it's that for about 80% of its range it just goes straight forward, but then after that it kind of just
It drops off like a big angle.
Yeah.
Like an obtuse angle, I'm guessing. Did I use the right one?
And then shotgun and green, I don't actually know how the blue one works.
That's fair.
The blue one works weird because you have to like actually shoot things.
Yeah. Like, I don't know why you would ever want range higher than like a 10. Because like, are you really like sitting like with a scope on it? Like with the glue cannon?
Just tactically using a glue gun and snipe someone from the other side of the map.
Could you imagine how annoyed you'd be if someone like hit you and suddenly you got stuck to a wall and they were like 50 foot like over 50 meters away? 50 meters, no, you get what I mean.
Someone must have done that on the Titan station at some point. Just before like all of this went off, just to troll their workers.
They got it on like a turret. You know, like how some video games you can... Oh yeah, I forgot I was here. You know, like in some video games you can... Oh, he saw me again somehow. I thought it was a new guy. In some video games that use like measuring sticks to like calculate, you can use measuring sticks to calculate stuff. It's like really funny because of that.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to give this room power?
You're not yet.
Oh, it's going to take a while.
You just can't give this room power yet.
So I have to get out.
Maybe it's some kind of game glitch into it, but not intentional.
Okay, so I need Alex's arming key and I need to probably go outside, I'm guessing.
I mean, you need to kill the technopath first.
Yeah, but you get what I mean. I need to...
Yeah.
Oh wait, to get the Alex's arming key I need to kill the technopath.
You need to, yeah.
Oh.
What you're going to do now is lift the lockdown which Alex put on the wall on the station. To get to the place that you need to go to, you need to kill the technopath first.
What? That seems... That did, So what's my objective?
Just kill the technopath, okay?
But how? No power.
Oh, yeah, so you're going to use your glue gun to half thought of like.
You mentioned that, and I did. I haven't made the connect. I didn't.
Yeah, if you run
Up there.
yeah, you see that little platform up there.
Yeah.
If you go through there, there's a maintenance shaft into the room with the techno panel. So get your glue gun and
So basically, this path, kind of, up the pipes.
yeah, you can kind of follow the pipes along there.
Sick. My overly nervous brain has already been like, as you were saying that it's going to be like, if I made this game, if I made this game, it'd be so cruel. Oh yeah, don't worry, the mimics can go across the fucking ceiling. Hi, obvious. Fucking. Can I? Oh, he saw me. Okay, I guess I'm going to shoot him through the thing. Oh, can you not? Oh, thank you. This cheeky little. Oh, so he can get me. Yeah, that's fair. I have to. Yeah, he's playing peekaboo. Okay, I have to think. Because I'm guessing they don't have bullet hitboxes in this game, so I can't just outsmart it with a silenced pistol. Not easily. Oh, wait a second here. Ah,
If you really want to try.
got ya. Dang it. Dang it. Ah! I got myself. Taking a path. Look at my poor health pool, and I wasted 2 recycler charges as well. Ugh. And I also just wasted like 20 hit points there. That's fun. Yeah, no, it's insignificant now. Your first job has been made. Do you want to turn this time? Do you get what I mean by you have your job to do?
I don't know. Oh, now I do, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine, don't worry. Ugh. You need me to tell you how to do it again, or you good? Oh, lovely. Oh, great, now you can be a professional mod.
Now whenever any bot come into thing, I can do my job.
You have 16 jobs. You are not only the person who has to look stuff up if I get lost occasionally, and I have to use your brain, and...
Man, I didn't know how to use my brain for this job. Terrible stuff.
Yeah. Well, you're not getting your payment. Oh, okay. So here's the idiots anyway. You know, I literally thought they were flying up to me then. Oh, lovely. Here's a hitbox, by the way.
Love that.
I really like the look of this place. It's just... Oh, I hate how they scream. I mean, it would be nice. Oh, my health pool! Time to drink some stuff, time to eat some stuff. They really are tanky. There were two. Plus I saw two, I got 2 markers. So there's probably something else here at least. Oh yeah, probably. Well, lightning I was expecting... They don't exist, I was expecting a hydro phantom. My brain got confused with Max Steel. That'd be sick. Could you imagine a hydro phantom that just like splashes water at you? Oh, here we are. Here's the other guy. I mean, you've seen those videos of water cutting steel, haven't you?
Yeah, I do know that one.
You know, it's not that much dangerous when you see it in a cup.
Yeah.
Chat. You know, I wasn't even thinking they had like a water filtration station, you know, in this entire highly advanced thing. I didn't even...
When you're thinking of the science fiction space station, water filtration system is like the last thing on the map.
That is actually quite fair, to be fair. They said there was a lightning phantom here, and I don't see it. That means it's going to jump me when I put the power on, isn't it? It's going to be cutscene based.
There's stairs on like the other corner of the room, and it's just showing on those stairs.
I can't get back up to my pipes. So, well.
You can turn the power back on inside the room.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say something useful then to this particular. Oh, here we are. I love being a little cheater at this game. Ah, yeah. I love getting piped by this game. Oh, this is what I was missing in Doom Eternal. A dedicated sprint button.
What, no sprint in Doom Eternal?
No! It was bugging me for the entire stream. I'm not even sure if I said it aloud. That's how annoyed I was. It's a Bethesda game as well. I know. And then when I got the dash button, I was like, oh, finally. And then the game immediately put me in a demon's digestive guts, where like where its one point in existence is to stop you from moving at any good speed. I spent the first like half of like the stream confused at how an upgrade I purchased works, because they have the worst button layout system possible. Like they don't make it clear how like the buttons work, if that makes sense. Like they don't make it clear it's like the L1 button, for example. The R3 button looks closer to a skull than it does an R3 button. R3 is this movement stick and controller. Move your camera. The everlasting confusion in like any like PS2 game where like it says click R3, L3 and R3 at the same time to do blank, and it's like, huh? Do I click L1 and L2 together to produce L3? Do I use algebra? Okay, I do not see this electric phantom, which means I cannot... Oh, there is one final cheaty method. Oh, no. Okay, I do not see this lantern phantom. That would be scary. Yeah, to be fair, I'm not going to take that much damage from it. It's going to appear like the first millisecond, isn't it? That I turn this power on, it's going to be like, oh, finally, nom 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 nom. Maybe. Then when it goes green, it's going to escape. That'll be its law reason for appearing. Oh, you make me chuckle. Ah! Ah! Ah, it's in that room. Very clearly it's in that room. What the heck do you mean, treasure hunt? Ah, lovely, I found this Typhon body. Oh. Oh. Found it. Okay. Okay, so where's its quit point? Can I quit the head? Yeah, I'm just checking because I want to try and kill this guy. Is this glass? It's glass. Okay. Okay, there's his head. Don't move. I think that's its head. That little nub. Oh, dang you moved, you stacker. Are we clear for this whole area now? Huh? Ew. Like a mimic. I shouldn't have jumped down here, that was a stupid decision. Ooh, eel scraps. Delicious. Yeah. I'm guessing you can turn the power on from down here.
Actually, it's from upstairs.
Chef Mitchell expects these things on time upwards. Are they cooking in the water filtration plant? That's what this implies. Unless they're...
There's an eel tank which you're right next to.
Oh, now that makes sense. Is it this one? Hello, little eels. Oh, I think this would be considered. I think this would be considered animal torture. Probably actually. And the eels we're collecting are not this. Are basically just this thick. They would just be going around like worms in sand. That's fair. Have I? Yeah. Sorry, I was using like 50% of my brain power to listen to you, and 50% of my brain power figuring out how to get out of that mess. I didn't need to use a single glue cannon. Yeah, I heard what you said though. Q-Beam man kill people for Q-Beam, because he not actual Q-Beam creator. The fun door? A front door? I thought you said the fun door. I was like, where's... Oh, that's like one of those. Is it the Egyptians? I forget who crazy crackpot person. Oh, hello. Crazy crackpot person thought of like what was it? The poison. Yeah. Are you kidding me? So around here is like another point as an example. Like, why wouldn't you make it the door itself? Why can I get the count as another area there? It's really stupid. though it's not at the front door, but there is this scope chipset. Reduces the time it takes to repair an object. Mock Tech, I'm assuming, something like that. And now to wonder. Oh, do I just repair this?
No, like literally right next to the door, there's an actual computer which is turning time.
Oh, I hate these mini computers with a.
Yeah, it's a mini.
Oh, experimental work permit. Thank God time pauses in this world whenever somebody tries to read something. It really helps when you read a book and it's like, it's been 2 minutes.
It's just a convenient world. It's just time pauses every time you try to read.
Like, could you just imagine someone being like in a detective show, being like, I've got to figure out the solution to this puzzle, this convenient puzzle, and then like they open a book, and then like the scene continues as normal as they close the book and say, I figured it out. It only took me the equivalent of reading this page 10 million times.
Exactly. Perfectly exploiting the laws of reality. That's what
Humanity, when they say, like, I wonder if someone gets hungry when they're pausing time, so they get someone to like keep a book open for like 2 years, and they come out like completely memorizing the entire book because it's the only like contact they've had with the outside world for the past 2 years. Oh, the supervisor.
not the same person anymore.
They've just picked one of the characters and absorbed the personality. This means nothing. Okay, now we can escape. Yay.
If you want, you can jump back down the hole and open the wheel
top. You don't need to heal. Oh my god, that goes quick. That goes real quick. It's fast enough for me to do that, but Jesus, that must be losing them like thousands of pounds worth of power. Ooh, I can dump my stuff.
Look at that. Inventory management.
But finally, look at all the. I hate how it's the same amount of materials every time. That really ticks me off. I want to fill this thing up with like a ton of stuff, and it'd be like this is solid like chunk of like materials is going through to one end. Like it would be sick. What just said, what is beyond the glass? What is beyond the glass? I think an operator is saying it. Yeah, definitely. Operating diagnostic. Oh, hello. The Wicked Witch of the West. Oh, sorry. The Wicked Wizard of the West. You don't know? The Wicked Warlock is dead. Well, this sounds like more adventurous, doesn't it? Like, it sounds like you'd be like, the Wicked Warlock is dead, compared to the, aha, the Wicked Witch is dead. Yeah. So where are these eels? Are they above my head? Oh. Look at them. I feel very cruel, but I really want to see. Finally, it's that feeling when you find out Bethesda actually like made a physics engine for this game, like just for this game. and you're like, oh, that's really cool. See Price Broadway for access. Right, time to find Price Broadway. I'm guessing he's in a room.
Yeah, he might even be in one of the rooms in the water station part.
Let me guess, that's a volcanic plant. Oh, look at him! Have you never noticed this before? They're electric. They're electric eels as well. Those are one of my favourite things. That's like my answer if like that's one of like my you didn't think I'd pick something irregular choice of like, if you had to be like an animal, what animal would you be? And I picked like, after like 10 minutes of thinking, I'd say electric eel. Hi. Ah, no. Ah, la la la. I don't know where he's gone. Oh, hello. There he is. Hi, did you escape my little trap? I don't like it how like the red signal is like saying he's over there when I'm looking like right at him. That really does bother me. Oh, health. We are running out of medkits. But we have all the alcohol we'll ever need. Oh, okay. Too many objects to count. Which means it's probably not going to be a mini typhon. I swear, I'll actually get out of the habit of like looking every single time, and then there's going to be like a million in one room and get jumped and attacked. Imagine being in the eel room and like having to drink alcohol. Cheers, vodka. Oh, that's his password.
Yeah, Price Broadway with a funny cap.
Oh, I do want the food, but I would rather call this a challenge run, where I'm slightly ethical, and I don't kill a million eels. No, I don't want to. If I could open 2 instances of the game, so there'd be a 0% chance of the nightmare spawning, I would load a save, open a second tab of the game, and like do it. But like I feel bad. I don't mind like killing like 7 trillion animals, people in a game, but I'm killing like an electric eel, and like I like electric eels. What do you mean, do?
Killing people? Oh no, I'm fine with that. But eels? That's what I call that.
Well, it's like your spirit animal. It's like I wouldn't kill a magpie. Magpie, my other spirit animal. They like shiny things and like they can be nice and like they're a lower form of crow, but more attractive to shiny things, and I like that. Shush you, shush Josh. Oh yeah, I finished season 1 of Jessica Drew. So you picked A. You thought she was just gonna kill Carlos or whatever I said his name was. So she did something batshit. First off, she kidnapped someone who was helping her, and hit him over the head with a gun, and then locked him into a trunk, so he couldn't tell Jessica what was going on. And then she went with option C, trying to get powers, which then meant they had to go to a vet and like grab some like chemicals to knock herself out. Trish, I hate Trish with all my. I hate Trish a lot.
You said that a lot in group chat, but you dislike her.
I hate her because she's in season 1. She was like, she's just a supporting character. This season, she's just been whining constantly about like how like she's not as strong as Jessica, like constantly, and it just has made her be from like a character that's like I have some level of interest for to like I don't care about whatsoever, because every moment she's on screen, she's just whinging, or she's going to do something stupid. So yeah, she basically does that, and then she goes to like a lab, increases the battery life of the flashlight. W! We finally got a useful one! Let's see. Yeah, so she does that, and then she stabs herself with like 2 trillion needles, because the doctor's like, this is the best way to get your superpowers. And don't worry, she's rewarded at the end. She almost dies, but like, she knows from like Jessica and Jessica's mother that like you get knocked out, you get set into a coma, you die, and if you're dead, you'll come back to life effectively. So like, yeah, like she was expecting that, and then Jessica comes in the room and is like, I've got to stop you, well like Trish is like basically knocked out or dead or whatever, I don't know. And then Jessica like basically trauma dumps the guy so hard in a way that he just kills himself. When he's just like, I'm going to blow up all my research data and myself by blowing up this flaming barrel. Run! Like, he doesn't even give them time to get out properly. He's just like, I'm going to kill myself in 5 seconds. She basically calls him worthless like 20 different ways. Oh, it's ridiculous. Also, David Tennant is in the season, which is fun. Yeah, in season 1 it was Purple, a big evil guy, and Jessica tortured him by showing him like a constant video loop of him being experimented on, and like fills the floor of water and like electrocutes him. Worst part of the season, especially considering he's the best actor on the show. Anyway, he's in season 2 as like in Jessica's head, like phantom character. He's in like 2 episodes. Clearly, he was a bit too expensive. The thing that annoys me at the season 1 torture scene, though, is he could just sat on the bed and just avoided being electrocuted in the water, but he kept dunking his feet into the water, and it really annoyed me. Oh, and Jessica... Maybe, yeah. Anyway, yeah, Jessica tortures him for like 3 straight days. Not even letting him sleep. Yeah, I think she gives him some, like, she basically keeps him all drugged up as well. But every food she gives him is full of drugs, obviously. Oh, and then it's revealed a bit later on that Jessica knows to some extent that his powers don't work on him anymore. He has mind control powers if you hear him. Like, he's a bad guy, but like in season 1, Jessica could have like basically done because when he was with Jessica, he was sort of mellow. He was like, oh yeah, I'm with Jessica, I'm happy. And he could have like basically solved the entire Defenders show by like going up to people and say like, hey, stop doing that. Like, stop doing that.
Hey, stop doing that.
Effectively, yeah. Which, considering Kingpin is like a big bad of the show, like obviously you can tell. Oh, they put a ball of old Sasha bourbon in the eels. Oh.
See, you think you're going to be emptying some filled dead eels anyway.
I know it's full of dead eels, like gameplay wise, but I just feel awful about it. I don't think I can even eat the eel scraps. No, I can't. Oh, here's another body. Yeah, it just annoyed me in like season 1 how it just really bugged me. And then in season 2 he appears and he's all inglorious and everything. He appears for like, I think on screen like 5 minutes total. But let's just say he's better than most of the characters in the thing. How do I get in here? That looks purpley, so I'm going to use a basic bullet. I guess it's not going to shatter. Oh! Right. Oh my god! That single, like, Technopath wiped out so much ammo. Almost 6 ammo. Yeah. Anyway, so Trish is in like half dead, almost all her blood's gone, state for like 2 episodes, and then in the final episode, it's revealed she has some form of superpowers. I'm not sure what, but she caught her phone with her foot when it was falling, while she had a shoe on. So like, I'm assuming she has some sort of enhanced reaction speed. If she turns into like the Flash, I'm gonna be really pissed off. You do not get to deserve to complain for like an entire season and then get rewarded for it. It feels like she's helped the series' little... Charge up! The series' like little pet, if that makes sense. You know, like a pet character that they really love. Yeah, but you get what I mean. Like, you must have seen shows before that like, you don't really like this character, but the show clearly really likes the character. Like, I'm not gonna... Can you... What? Yeah, exact kind of point. Like, there's movies where this happens as well, but like... I think, like, a good example of this is, to some extent, Noelle. But, like, I feel like Noelle could be, like, character patched slightly, and, like, I wouldn't have an issue with her, if that makes sense. Like, her actions normally are fine. It's just when she interrupts the Black Bull's conversations to end it on, like, a sour note, that annoys me. But, like, you remove that, and, like, I wouldn't mind her. But, like, a pet character, like, Trish is a good example of that, but I can't think of any off the top of my head right now. I probably will as, like, time, like, moves on. But, like, it has to be, like, the author obviously doesn't either likes them a lot, or like is just giving them scenes for the sake of giving them scenes. Well, she's got superpowers, and that's it. Like, you know, I'm annoyed partly because during this entire season, Luke Cage really hasn't shown up, and let's just say he's got like lovely muscles. And a big, deep voice, and that, like, oh. I mean, if you... His intro for his show is, like, him effectively just being kind of stripped down, right? And, like, the map of, like, New York is basically posted on him like a tattoo, and it's... Oh. He's it. It's not only really good, like, intro-wise, but it's just, like, it just looks really good. Like, everyone has, like, their own little intro. Like, Punisher has, like, a more, like, gun-based one. Daredevil has, like, the weird blood lore figures. And, like, Jessica is, like, I'm a PI, so it's, like, scenes of people with, like, a weird backdrop. Like, imagine, like, Gwen... Spider-Gwen's like stuff from Into the Across the Spider-Verse, like her dimension, but like worse, live action with shadowed people instead of actual people, and like you get the idea. Oh, for God's sake!
I can track you through your bracelet and guide you from here.
There's 2 of them. I don't have my pistol. Well, I can, but like I only have 110 glue. And this is just a more efficient way, I'm going to be honest. Anything else I need to be careful of? No? Okay. How far away are they? Oh, hello! And that's them maxed out.
New psionic aptitude available.
Well, let's I don't want to see that. I want to see, obviously, I want to see the research shit. I want to see Morgan's note. I want to see what he thinks about telepath. Oh, that. Oh no! Don't. Is that woman controlled? I know she's probably not, but like
Which one? Be more specific.
the one that just talked to us and was like, "I could track you for your bracelet."
Michaela.
Yeah.
Michaela's not controlled, don't worry about that.
My brain just keeps making this game like way better than it is. Like I'm almost disappointing myself by thinking too much. No offense, all of a second. Too close to get you man.
I mean, if you want, you can unlock the Python ability to control things, and then you can control.
Oh, I can't put this in, can I? I've no good way of getting it.
If you like Fred beneath.
How many scenarios out of 100 do you think I actually get that in? I'm confident that this little nub here at the top will mean that it can't get in. Do you have a favorite Sonic song?
I don't know the Sonic song like well enough to
Oh, one. I'm okay wasting one bullet on you. Oh. Hey. I did not expect that door to actually open. Yeah. Oh, there's I think two glue canisters. It's like, did you? I think so. It worries me because that means it didn't get them all. Obviously, then we have the map. We have the map. We have the map. It annoys me that this thing got under here and is like hitting that texture point. What was I yapping about like 4 seconds ago? Oh yes. I think Frontiers is a pretty good one, but I'm gonna be honest. My favorite one, personally speaking, is probably just the 5 rings. All personal. I'm assuming this means that people aren't gonna get out if I turn on the engineering controls. Grant access. Well, that guy really wanted to get. Oh. Can you stop existing, please?
If only it was that simple.
Die! Get it. Oh, I thought he was just doing that to annoy me, to be honest. Oh, yeah, come down, please. Yeah, turn on your gravity controls. Yep, you can go down for just. Do not go in that door, Mister.
Inspecting. Your suit's leaking. I'll patch that for you.
My suit's leaking. Okay, that guy went in that door. Like, I like the 5 golden rings, 5 rings in a hand song, just because like it one reminds me of, and for my final wish, I wish for you a mountain worth of tissues, so that you'll never have to not cry or whatever. Fucking die. Because it's such a funny line. In a way, because it's like Sonic trying to be really sincere, and it's like
I filed an incident report.
I'm sure it's a page
grounding resistor. Do we need a
I need to get a
grounding
crew
resistor?
on the other side of
Is
that
that
breach.
level 3 anyway?
So what's the problem?
Problem is, it's blacker than my butthole at the bottom of a well in there.
The grounding resistor malfunctioned. Swap a new one and you should have your lights. Is that all?
Hey,
What
you
did it
sound
do?
rattled. What's up?
I tried replacing the resistor yesterday,
And?
and it just melted into some kind of goo.
Oh.
Smelled like fried ass.
Well, that's worth it to some extent.
That's not in the report, is
How
it?
close are we to
I
engineering
need to
level
get some
3?
sleep. My shift's over anyway. Maybe you'll have better luck.
2, so we need 6. Oh, what's going off at me? It's like something behind me. It's like, hey, how are you doing? Oh, there it is. What's that saying? Oh, I hate these nests. Oh yeah. So I like because I love the line because it's supposed to be such a sincere line to be like, so you'll never have to. Oh fucking Christ. Oh. I hate that so much. No. Would you recommend going up there, or would you recommend like traveling through this room? If it is a single Noah mod, it's a single Noah mod. Anything useful? Oh my god, is that a pool? Ooh. If it's a body chip set, that is. Whoa, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's the end. Because like Sonic Frontiers is obviously like really peak music. But like, I think engineer, what was that for? At least 20 objects. Okay, repaired 20. Okay, this just seems like a room where like one of these guys is. What the heck? You frick! Oh, these teaming up. Where's the Phantom? How far is the range? If only I had more bullets. My man maxed out his brain. Is there like a... I really have no bullets.
Matthew, I have a hypothetical question for you. Come on, Manny. Just be upfront with me. I've seen you checking out my caboose in these TranStar uniforms. If you want to ask me out, just know I do not. This
is that Johnny
serious.
Storm?
No, serious and hypothetical. Well, shit, I'm listening now. Let's say you discovered something incredibly treacherous.
Well, the thank you camera. Oh, I came back to life for a second there. he heard me say like the blasphemous, yo, you know you're a voice actor, you. Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, I do not. This is serious.
Oh, he's got me trapped in a loop.
Well, shit, I'm listening now. Let's say you discovered something incredibly treacherous. Life-threatening, something everyone ought to know about. I don't know, send an email? Call security? But, you needed to do it anonymously. Well, shit, Manny, what did you do? I didn't do anything.
That's Johnny Storm.
Not yet. Okay, well,
could you do me a favour and like look up Matthew Connolly in this game?
I guess I'd EVA my ass out to that orbiting billboard and flash it as big as Vegas on the screen. Not a bad idea. Thank you.
My brain is telling me that's at least somebody
Whatever.
in Marvel. My brain's telling me that's somebody. Okay, I've got to figure out where this guy is so I can like hunt him down and like quick kill him. wouldn't be surprised if D. Bradley Baker's in this game. He has the vocal range of like 100 people versus one gorilla sort of case. That's not even like a... That's not even like a joke. Like, I genuinely think that he could outvoice 100 people and like the equivalent of if that gorilla could speak like English. He genuinely, the fact that he plays like by a certain extent of the series, like almost every Ben 10 alien is enough for me to go, damn, he fucking deserves the paycheck. Is this an explosive canister? You don't think I got any range? Oh, it hit the water. How's our research going? Yeah, I thought so. I was like, there's no way there's going to be quick search. And that. Which site are you using? Yeah, that probably makes more sense because it's probably going to be like someone notable. You know what? We're gonna double team this. This is my stream. Screw you. Oh, okay. Okay. Prey game cast.
It's only showing me 29 people and half of them are listed as additional voices.
Additional voices is exactly what we want. Oh, yeah, Tom Kenny, can you shut up? Medical operator AI. It's not going to be Scott White exactly. My brain's telling me it's thingy, if that makes sense. Like it's a Johnny, it's like a Victor Stone or like Cyborg sort of case. It's like very obvious that like it's somebody with that sort of it could be Josh Keaton. It could be Josh Keaton. That could be it. Josh Keaton's on here. It's probably Josh Keaton. Yeah, I got his voice in my head, like the guy saying that. That is definitely Josh Keaton. Let's listen to that back and let's think Spider-Man. Audio log.
You were looking for me?
Yeah, what's the story on Michaela's
Yep.
office?
I filed an incident
That's Josh Keaton.
I'm sure it's a page turner, but I don't have time. I need to get a crew on the other side of that
Spectacular
bridge.
Spider-Man, baby.
So what's the problem?
Problem is, it's blacker than my butthole at the bottom of a well in there.
The grounding resistor malfunctioned. Swap a new one and you should have your lights. Is that all?
Hey, you sound rattled. What's up?
No, that is Josh Keaton.
Resistor yesterday.
I watched Spectacular Spider-Man 3 times. That is Josh Keaton.
Melted into some kind of goo. Smelled like fried ass.
Shit.
I mean, he appears in so much stupid stuff, and I watched basically all Spider-Man shows after Spectacular, so like, I know that's Josh Keaton. He appears as like multiple like, I'm a DILF in a blank Spider-Man show. Well, that could be Josh Keaton. Because it's sort of like, it's getting like Osborne, like the 2017 show I think did this, where like they gave Osborne's like voice to Josh Keaton effectively. Wrong way around, you get what I mean. That's the reason Osborne's insane. Josh Keaton stole his voice. Oh, you fecker. He just went down the floor. Oh. Yay. Oh, that was 50 different enemies. Oh, they're just going along. Okay. I'm going to pause so I can scratch my nose. Matt Lowe also could have been an option. Here's Matt Lowe again. Like, he's probably going to appear at some point and he's going to, like, in my head. What's a notable one? He played Beefer in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Mighty Monster Wheelies. Cult of the Flame. And I know Matt Lowe. Like, I know Matt Lowe, but like I don't know what I know him from. Madagascar a Little Wild? Oh my god. What is Matt Lowe from? I'm gonna figure this out myself because you're gonna have no idea what I've watched.
Yeah, I ain't got a clue.
Well,
Well, I know you watched Fantastic Four.
I mean, it depends. Modern Family, Guy in Car. That's a prestigious role. Nope, nothing. I don't know what I know Matt Lowe from. That's weird. Oh yeah, I read Ultimate Spider-Man. I got round to reading that book that's been on my thing for ages. It's actually good. It is good. Obviously, like people are going like, you know, like it's amazing, but like I read it and I'm, you know, like because I watch like a ton of people who like review comics and stuff just from the nature of like liking comics. Because like I like collecting them in big... Oh, hello! Okay, there's a volcanic one down there. I should probably finish up this area beforehand. Okay. I'm not sure if the volcanic can go upstairs. Or if this one in specifics. Oh, shut up, mimics. But how many mimics are there? Oh my god. This is the room that jumps. To be fair, there isn't much extra... Oh, hello. Don't think he heard that. Oh, hello. I think he heard that. Oh. Oh, I think he saw me. Oh, for feck's sake, this is electric. Die!
Vital signs.
9. They really, really obliterate stairs, don't they? This guy's favourite hunting habitat is a set of metal stairs. He looks at it and he's like, metal stairs, my favourite hunting attitude. Yeah. That'd be really funny if like they were like inspecting like what like lot typing thinks and like they really support wheelchair rights even though none of them are in wheelchairs. I know that's the sort of like weird like humor that really gets me sometimes, where it's like really stupid and it's like, why do they like wheelchair rights so much? How many of them use wheelchairs? And it's like, well, they don't use wheelchairs. It's just they support the wheelchair rights. Like they're completely emotionless to most people, but wheelchairs? Yeah, why wouldn't we like wheelchairs? Do you not? Hi, Noah Smith. Ooh, glue cannon. How's your stream going? Well, for one, there's a thing called caps lock. You might be holding like your caps button a bit too much. What's eating greater mimics? Greater mimics are dying. Secondly, stream's going good. What was I yapping about? I keep going on like 7 different things. It's Sonic music. Like, I think, like, that line... Oh, oh, hi. Hi then. Get close ranged. Bingo bango. One shot, one kill. I'm guessing going down there's going to be like 7 trillion mimics. Oh, okay. Well, there's a reactor control room. That's going to be hectic, isn't it? Oh. Do boxes burn? Are you playing on a PC or console? Console. I mean, it could be metal. The answer is no, it doesn't burn. I think that's a metal case. They thought about it. No, it's a metal case. It's not going to melt into liquid.
I mean, if you done it, I think it probably would.
I dropped you a follow to Curly support. Okay. My brain's breaking a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so there's gonna be 2 mimics down there. So I best go stairway. I don't like how the turret moves a little bit. I don't like how it jiggles. I don't like how it jiggles. That really bugs me. It's again the physics engine thing we were talking about earlier, where it's like it makes you think it's a mimic. Coolant chamber. I swear, if that was a mimic, I was just gonna. Yeah, ask me a question. Go ahead. Oh.
I mean, technically, that is a question. You can ask me too, but...
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. You know what I've done bangers for this game? A prop hunt mode.
I mean, prop hunts in general just like goes so like it goes so hard to people.
I know. I remember like one of my biggest things about wanting to play Gmod was like, sorry Noah Smith. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm you know, a friend made me like, you know, the profile image I use right now, and I made the banner. So I don't really, you know, go for, you know, stuff because like I want to extend my like thing passively as time continues. So like at some point I'm gonna update and add like the games that like I'm doing.
That's right, you'll be locked out. Okay, Morgan, you'll need a supervisor keycard. Talia Brooks, in the coolant room. She didn't make it, but she'll probably have her card on her.
Is the coolant room down here or where's the coolant room? I remember seeing it like down in the where I just was where that mimic hit me. Is that where it is? I slipped.
No, it's to the right, I think.
This is the left.
Yeah, I think it's...
Over there. Oh, it's in that room that that were all the mimics.
Yeah, it's on one of the walls. There's a door on the walls, I think.
Yeah, this one. The one of the mimics.
I can't remember which one of the walls. It's just a wall. I mean, there's only 4 of them. We'll find it eventually.
Okay, let's have a little look-see. It looks like there's at least 56 mimics in there. That person left, I think. I should, but I don't need it. That's the perks of hacking level 56. There's no button to turn this off. Should I just throw a recycler charge in? Will it not hit the Nova mods?
Hit them all. I think you might want to like trigger them all first and then recycle charge. So maybe do like a mad dash.
Oh, you! Okay, there's one next to my head. There's one in front, two in front of me, and there's probably like a couple over in this sort of direction.
Feels like in Fallout you're using like the VAS.
The bats. Oh, they're sticking everywhere! I'm surprised I only lost 30 health. Oh, I was right, there's no mod. They definitely should give you like a little bit of material when you find duplicate things, because it's very irritating. Also, there's clearly like a mimic escaped. Oh, you! Is there any mimics in the room I just fell into?
Unless any fell down, then an exasperated start.
The best moment to make mistakes is just after you feel like you've made an accomplishment.
Wow, that sounds like something like Sun Tzu would say.
Don't compare me to Sun Tzu. If that's glaze if I've ever heard it.
Sun Tzu would say right.
Ah, these little fucks appear too often. Sun Tzu quote. Oh, here's another typhon that felt. Oh, I don't like the fact the limb reset. How do you feel about the Pal World lawsuit?
I mean, to be honest, like I hate, you know, how Nintendo like lawsuits everything. But in this case, like, have you seen some of the Pal World designs? Like they look exactly like both. It's just they changed the color. Like I can kind of understand. And I think that Nintendo both should win the lawsuit. But I did find it funny how out of everything that the lawsuit's done so far, it made them remove flying with power. Like you can't fly in power.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing that I'm okay with, I'm okay if it was like, oh yeah, can you change the models? You know, but the fact that they had to go out their way to like copyright throwing like object towards thing and like the battle system and junk, okay, that's taking it a bit too far. You know, like, are they going to copyright Digimon because they have a similar turn-based combat? No. That'd be mental, and people get really annoyed at them for that. I think... Yeah, they had... Exactly. They had the moral high ground, and now they don't have the moral high... the moral high ground they do not have no longer. because like you cannot argue they have it anymore. Because beforehand they kind of, oh my god, I'm not. Should I?
I mean, if you want to,
It gets, yeah, I mean it gets me around. Like I didn't even have to say it aloud. I just had to exasperated sigh.
I knew exactly what you were on about.
Oh. Right. I don't think one of them escaped, but my brain wants to tell me one did. Yeah. What is that noise? Yeah, generic sci-fi noise. Oh, like, I literally made like a second Spotify account just for like playing random songs that like I don't really like want to like mess up my daily mix, if that makes sense. And
Oh, you don't care a lot about the recommendations.
oh, mostly because like, so like let's assume like I'm doing it off the daily mix music, right? I can just have that be my music while walking around with no internet on, if that makes sense. But like if I'm using like my own playlist, I can't. If that makes sense. So like I not only get to like, you know, listen to like it repeatedly because I can just go back on the playlist, for example, if I wanted to.
Hey, a little bird told me you plugged a leak in an unconventional manner a few weeks ago.
Yeah? Was it an ass-kissing bird named Krasikov?
Maybe. Care to elaborate?
Shut up, Josh
Not
Keaton.
if I'm going to get my pee-pee slapped.
Worse. I'll dunk you in the eel
I
tank.
don't know if I'm more.
Ouch. Nah, supply was out of parts, so I borrowed a glue gun from the guys in hardware. Worked out okay.
Ingenious. Next time,
One of my
let's make sure we
favorite
have enough spare
ideas
parts
is
to do the
like
job right.
YouTube
Roger
pooping
that,
like
boss.
voice actors things from different like franchises and just putting them in if they sound like they're doing a similar performance. I love that so much. So you can just hear like Spider-Man saying, "Oh, I got my pee-pee slapped. I got to get my glue gun." Just very, not even the wonders of AI, just like the wonders of YouTube pooping. Like just that, what he said just then, like you could just easily repeat it into another thing. Like, don't you remember YouTube poops from like 2012?
I don't remember that.
Oh, there's a great one. It's a Link Gets TV dinner. That sounds so miserably boring. But it's really good because they just use like they basically just use the you know the old Zelda cartoon, like so excuse me, princess. They use that, and they use like one old TV advertisement, and then they just go ham on the editing, and it's really, really good. Oh, this is the coolant chamber. I'll find it at some point and send it to you. Around the time when I show you those punk screenshots from the Spider-Punk. I just like the Pal World thing really bothers me specifically because of like you can't throw out your pals.
What?
What was that? The woman? Is the woman in here somewhere?
Repair is needed. Please contact
Did I just kill her?
engineer.
No, don't. You haven't killed the woman. The only way you can kill the woman is
I just didn't like how the sound clip played like a second, if that makes sense. The second.
like little security
you think I'm good on like? Can I click this button fine? And there's nothing.
Yeah. You can fix the button.
Yeah. Nightmare spawns, kills her immediately. Can the nightmare spawn to like the human settlement? Can it not spawn where humans are?
Well, rather than spawn where you go, spawn like
System alert.
Like room like loading
Please
zone.
contact a qualified
I'm guessing.
engineer.
well, yeah, if you get in there, you can speak to another living creature.
So like we're safe now. There's no creature that's gonna get at her now.
Yeah, no more features. Well, you break that living feature and then
So I should break it now.
well, the mimics won't break it themselves.
But I could just like lock the room behind me or something.
Please contact a qualified
I thought I was going to die. Well, sooner than I thought I was going to die. Where did that thing come from? Was it Tony?
Was it?
The way it was looking at me. I'd get up, except for my legs, and my lungs, and my nervous system. Don't look surprised. Paraplexus, remember? You warned me. The boosters are in my office. No way I'm getting there now. But the lifts... I was serious before. I think we can bypass the lockdown. The reactor control room. There's a panel for shutting down everything. The whole station. The computer will
kill
scream at
someone.
you, but just do it. Then pray it all comes back when you cycle the power. It should. It will. Now, go.
I had flipped back down.
qualified engineer.
Oh. I think that was Tony. Can I take the Noah mods and she won't get like annoyed?
She won't get annoyed. The only way she'd get annoyed is if you would use the pipe.
Okay. Do we have the distributed battery? My brain's like really like trying not to annoy her. A distributed battery. We have those. No reason to take them. Computer locked. Can you stop being a little baby and just coughing, taking your cough and just shut up?
A qualified engineer.
You're scaring me. Oh, you fuck! Oh, you.
Oh, body.
You're doing an awful job, medical operator. Oh, can I send the medical operator in to help her?
Thank you. Diagnosing superficial injury. Nothing a portable medical unit.
I hate this game. That's so stupid.
Questionnaire at the front desk.
I hate how they can't do anything.
There.
I mean, to be fair, anyone with power sector wasn't supposed to be able to get onto the station in the first place. Only because you made a special
My mistake.
exceptions, but medical operators probably weren't meant to fix power sector.
But they could help. They could, I don't know, let her breathe. Like, give her some artificial breathing support. Oh, these mimics really aren't coming up like you said they were. I can't wait for them to chew on my face as I jump down.
Maybe they are just working for God.
Well, I'm getting a call.
But she remembers you. She hid her condition to work aboard Talos.
Now here's the...
When you found out, she should have been sent back to Earth. But you made an exception. I'm not sure if that makes you responsible now. She won't last long without her medication. It's up to you if you want to help her.
I want to help her. It's in the reactor control room, right? My medicine.
Well, the medicine isn't in the reactor control room, but you have to go to the reactor control room to unlock the station if you want to be able to get the medicine.
Yeah, well, I want to. They walk across my face! I should probably equip the shotgun. Oh, that's better. Oh. Oh, that's gonna be fun if there's not someone who actually knows how to play the game. I'm arguing like I've never played this game before, like I'm not actively playing it. Oh, there you are. What creature is that? Oh, thanks for being locked. Oh, it's a thingy, isn't it? It's a corrupted. So go on, what were you saying? Before I started yapping. Oh. Nope. I've got to do this sequentially. Oh, how do you feel about the no kill rule of like Batman and junk? Yeah, just in general the no kill rule. That's a fair point. Was there a button on the one up there? There probably was. Any reason to unlock this button? Alright. Oh, yeah, my thing is with the no kill rule, I think it's fine if it's justifiable. Like, if it's only gonna maybe kill, like, you know, the average random person, you know. Fine. You know, like, no kill rule, fine. Spider-Man having a no kill rule, yeah, it's justified. The Joker, okay, Batman. So, instead of actually stopping someone from killing the Joker, just let them do it. You know, to some extent. You don't need to try as hard as, like, a Robin getting killed. If that makes sense. Like, the... I know. He's spending all that money on the infrastructure of Gotham and he doesn't spend like a dime on the prison. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it turns out like the Gotham has like 0 tax laws and like Batman just pays for it all himself. We're abusing Bruce Wayne's money. It really is really funny as a concept that like Bruce has to spend so much money on this stuff. How do you feel about propaganda? Because I recently, it turns out that's been a thing for certain things, and I'm not sure if it's because I've been yapping about Across the Spider-Verse, you know, being like, oh, I wonder when it's going to come out. But I got like 3 videos or something on like propaganda existing in it, and it's like the most stupid claims ever. No, just Across the Spider-Verse. Not even in Beyond. Oh, where? Where? Oh. I agree. By the way, the Nightmare's here. I don't think he's even going to be able to get me. Think about all the stairs. There's so much stairs. Okay, what's your thought on him being like right next to me? Like he's gonna spawn like on this level. He's gonna be like right next to me.
No, he's definitely going to spawn on the ground floor, so like...
No, he would have already spawned. He would have already spawned on the ground floor, right? And the timer just starts a bit late. So, judging, I'm going to do some maths in my head while I'm just talking about this propaganda joke, I bet, because all it is a joke. It's that you can't portray cops in any positive light. That was their point, the different things. Which I just feel is wrong, inherently. Like, they're like, oh, but Miles Morales should have a weird relationship with the cops, considering he is black. And I'm like, isn't that being, like, character writing racist, if that makes sense? Because, yeah, it's stereotyping. Because, like, he shouldn't really need to have one, and, like, he has been their Spider-Man for a while, so if it was going to happen, why wouldn't it happen in the first one? But they're like, oh yes, but we can also use Gwen Stacy as an argument because, like, her dad was, like, ready to shoot her to some extent. Like, no, he wasn't going to shoot her. He was just like, I'm going to take you to jail, or whatever. Anyway, time... Yeah, by the way, so, the level B5, so the game waited for to put up the message for me to get to B5. So it only has one set of stairs to climb.
It's too big to get up
there. Yeah, so he has to get around like this, like he has to get through like the regular stair system. But yeah, I definitely think that their claims was stupid because it was just stupid. I was like, why should it be portrayed in a positive light? How is it? Oh, it's behind me! Okay, what's my health doing? Where is it? Did you see it? Anywhere? It is trying to shoot me. Oh, there it is! Oh, can you not? Please, can you just stand there? Can you just... I think he's completely given up. Yeah, so we didn't scan that second one. I think he's completely given up on trying to get to me. Well, we're trying to wait 2 minutes. Yeah, like... This is the worst floor for it to spawn possible, because it is a kind of like 4 flights of stairs. So, yeah. Yeah, like, I think, like, it's just such a horrible, like, point to... It's like those people that, like, try and bring down every film. Like, I get sometimes when, like, a fight scene's written badly or whatever. But, like, if you're, like, actively trying to bring down a film, it's just a bit annoying. Also, this nightmare has moved, like, 3 times, but it's only staying here because it has a direct, like, line of sight. Does that make sense? Like, it's like, I can shoot him. It's like me with that corrupted engineer earlier. Yeah. What happens when it despawns? Like, I'm guessing it doesn't affect the chances for it to spawn again. Nice. Yeah. Like, my whole thing with, like, being like, oh, cops shouldn't be in Spider-Man things, that's what really annoyed me about Spider-Man 2. It's like there's 0 cop presence in the entire game when there was such a prevalent thing in the first. It feels like Yuri Watanabe left the police force and then, like, they just disappeared and vanished. Like, they were even in Miles Morales and they were like, they said, oh, it's Spider-Man. Like, I can't believe he, like, it's basically a negative aspect to it, and it's like, Why did the writers start doing that in Miles' game? Yeah, we're gonna see what happens in 14 seconds. Ooh. Three, two, one. Is it gonna explode? Dude. Ow, it hit me! Fuck you! He's just staying around! It's like, I haven't hurt you enough! Yeah! He's breaking the game mechanics! You know, screw you, I'm gonna wait you out. I found the YouTube title. That's gonna be good. Me versus the everlasting nightmare. Oh, Jesus. He's not even going away. Like, do you think if I go in the menu, he'll disappear? Yep. Like, the nightmare is killing you, is hunting you, is still, like, on the thing. So you'd think... Okay, let's see. Nope. Well, I'm trying to, but it's just gonna shoot me. Or, worse yet, it's gonna follow me up the thing. Fine. Why could I even run? I could go over here. Oh, it still knows I'm here. Oh look. Oh. Are you still? He's trying to hit me through this. This guy. He's hit! This is ridiculous! What did you... Okay, okay, now he's just going against the hitboxes. I have to actively go and kill him. That's a assist! It's luring me into a trap! It wasn't... Look at the timer, by the way. The timer's hit 0. No, it's the thing that the timer's hit 0 and it's just staying there. He's actively, out of hatred, just staying here. He's like, you've killed me twice now. Should I just like throw some like recycler charges down at him? Oh, for feck's sake! Oh, you fucker! He did use the him moving. He was like, oh, my food's come. Oh, oh. Ah. Ah. Okay. Oh, you, I hate you with all my heart. He got me. Okay.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Oh, screw you. It put me back ages. It punished me for the game punishing itself.
Oh wait, yeah. It punished you for the game not working. You even talked to Michaela.
Yep, I've got. They're taking the Nora mod, so clearly I'm talking to her. That's actually so frustrating. I wouldn't have minded it if it put me at like the start of the area.
Maybe just like drop a quick second.
No, there's going to be no point anyway. Unless you're talking to like re-roll the odds, but like I don't think it's going to glitch that hard again. Like it was probably glitching because it was like when the timer hit 0, I wasn't evading it, if that makes sense. So the game was like triggering like I was attacking it. So like it was like, oh, if you're in active combat of it, then it shouldn't vanish in case the player's like doing minuscule damage or something. But like I don't understand why you would be doing that little damage, if that makes sense. Maybe it's like if you've done like 90% damage to it, it doesn't want to like vanish sort of case. Like that's the rule in play for that rule, if that makes sense. But like the rule is like a rule because of logical consistency. I think that's the worst room for it to spawn in the game, especially when we're on this little ammo. Like we just don't have enough ammo to be able to deal with it at a distance, and we don't have enough ammo to be able to deal with it at like a consistent range. Because like a few ways to deal with it is the recycler charge, which that does damage. I don't think the null wave does damage. The EMP doesn't do damage. The Typhon Law obviously doesn't. So we got that. We got the Huntress Boltcaster, which can technically do something. But like, aside from that, we have no real way of dealing long range damage because the Q-beam obviously drops off before that point. Yeah, I can go in and deal with him, but it's just a case of like the nests are what the problem is, because it's not inherently that he's going to do lots of damage, but it's the fact that like I'm going to lose a lot of health, and like if we look at our health pool, I have like 6 of these, which is like decent, but like the problem is that I just don't have the capacity to deal with like an entire nightmare and then like assist nests. If like, because the problem isn't him getting to me, it's me getting to him, because I have to be in range with him with the shotgun, which means he's gonna get like at least a couple pot shots off on me, like reasonably. But then I'd have zero knowledge of the room, like, because I get what you're saying, but I don't know what's down there. And obviously the reactor room is like a main story, like, do this room area. So that means there's going to be phantoms down there, or there's going to be like something more than what I saw being the sysnets. Like, if there's one volcanic thing, there's one phantom there, and like I'm going to lose like at least 80% of the time with a nightmare stacked on top of that. Also, can we just talk about my luck for the nightmares? 3 times. Like, let's assume the first time is like scripted, right? Because that area seemed like it was, like, it made sense to spawn there. It was Herbarium. It made some sense, right? It's supposed to spawn at least once in the Herbarium. Then when I leave that save zone, he spawns again. That one is the one I would say is scripted, because it was in a more controlled area. It like destroyed more turrets. That one seemed like it was a scripted one, and it was just, you know, chance-wise it spawned. Then this one has spawned in possibly the best possible room for evading it, but apparently due to line of sight reasons or something, it just doesn't work, and like it deals about 30 hit points of damage per like shot or something too high. So therefore, me getting into close range and then escaping that range. Also, this is annoying me, so I'm gonna move his body. Is like, my problem is exiting and entering range of him. Because if I enter range of him to go with the shotgun, I die effective immediately because of the unforeseen consequences of my actions, the possible cysts which will blow up into little guys that'll then deal not that bad damage, but will, you know, make my field of view fuzzy. And like if there's like one good phantom there that's good at sniping, there's like one volcanic phantom or one like thermal or like the proper like ghost ones, we're dead.
Or you could like just pull John out this
Wh-
absolutely demolish everything.
Yeah. Also, we do have 4 upgrade kits to work with.
Use that you could use those to beef up the Q beams so
Shut up.
and then you could use the Q beams.
Oh. Funnily enough, that's probably like the most effective strategy, at least in terms of ammo.
Yeah. You've got Q beams, right?
I've got a lot.
Yeah, with that many upgrade kits,
It'll definitely be able to kill the nightmare. Like, we both know that. The problem is its range and the fact that it's not stunning the nightmare, because obviously it won't. Like, Doom Eternal, for example, has a weapon that's similar to the Q-beam when you give it a certain modification, that it not only homes...
They've got enough newer mods to get, what's it called, bullet zone built.
That's a good shout, actually. Combat focus. We could definitely get the first point in. The problem is, I'm not sure how this works, because the problem is does it mean that like the game slows down by like, you know, 50%, whatever percentage it is, and like that's it, or is it like Sendevastan, like Cyberpunk 2077, where it's like the world slows around but you are still at the same speed? If that's the case, I could probably take down the Phantom, like the Phantom easy, like not a problem.
I mean, even if it's just like everything goes slower, at least that way it'll be easier to dodge the Phantom's attacks.
Yeah, the Phantom's attacks, because they're the issue. The Nightmare, he's guaranteeing damage against me. And like, let's just say again, let's say it's 30 damage per hit. If they are dealing hits on me, I'm not going to be able to, because when we first dealt with the Nightmare, and like I was trying to escape him because he was shoved me into that corner, like I was taking like heavy damage, but the problem is additional damage. Like it's sort of an XY equals Z sort of case, like Z being my death, X is under Z, like Y is the issue. And Y leads into, as I said before, many different issues, because again, if we just literally just deal with like a poltergeist, we're dead. If we deal with like, I love how the Nightmare looks in this, by the way. Like this image for the poltergeist does him no favors whatsoever. It looks like he's a PNG. This one looks actually really scary. But like, if like a Thermal Phantom's there, if an Ethnic Phantom's there, I think we're dead every time. I do not like dealing with these guys, it's so irritating. Like, Telepath, that's not an issue. That'd be an issue in terms of tanking damage. Like, sheer tanking damage, this one and the other one. Like, the nest is the issue, because like, if that explodes and there's like more than one of them, that's not going to be fun. I know I'm like overthinking this to like every single degree, but like I like overthinking it. Yeah, like a volcanic phantom. I'm gonna guess there wasn't one there, because that wouldn't make any sense. Because otherwise, like, yeah.
At the bottom, there should only be like what's it called? Cystoid nets at the very bottom, and then obviously we know that the nightmare's there, and it's only after you progress the quest line that more typhons spawn.
Oh, you've literally looked it up now.
Well, I just thought I might as well just give my mind. I think it's either the mind guys or it's 2 technopens, which will spawn.
Yeah, that's fine then. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with after the quest point. Yeah, we have nothing to worry about. Yeah, thanks for that. Like, yeah, we definitely have, like, nothing to worry about. It's just the potential damage addition. Because the questoid, like, they don't really deal that much damage, but it's the fact they blur your vision. So that means that we'll lose track of, and obviously they're physical threats to your eyes, because, like, they just get right up in your face. So if you lose, like, knowledge of where the nightmare is, he can just sort of barrage us. Thankfully, he's not dual attacking, like he can only attack with one attack type at a time. He can't like get in your face, launch his like blast attacks, and on top of that, yeah, and bite my head off, which is good. I hate the fact that Dr. Yu clearly put the nightmare in to screw with us.
I somehow think, you know what? Yeah, let's just blame it on Alex as well. 200% Alex's fault.
No, I mean his like the data, the simulation. It has a nightmare in.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Like clearly, like this creature didn't exist outside of this. Obviously, the Bell event is like the closest like he comes to being like an actual thing. But clearly, like especially with the Morgan note, like the Typhon's response is normally, but it is like that's like them, but isn't me. Its only purpose is to hunt me down. Like, why is it hunting you down specifically? Like, clearly it's because it's a simulation. Yeah.
You're thinking about it.
Plus, like, why wouldn't the nightmare attack like the base before like this point in the game? Like, you know. Yeah, it just bugs me that it spawned there, because like in theory it's just a really good case by case, but like in reality it's like the most stupid thing in the world. Oh yeah, we did say that we were just gonna get that normal mod. Okay, let's spend 2 of our lovely, glorious normal mods on something that we're gonna probably use twice. Anything else we should get while we're here? Well, we could get the lab tech to properly upgrade the Q-beam, but I think that's just a stupid option. Similarly, we could get it to increase the... That's actually a good shout, to be fair. What else were we even putting points into? Like, engineering, I guess? That... No, we finished hacking. Yeah, we've been talking about this stupid nightmare situation for too long. Yeah, like I would be fine with a nightmare in like almost every other area that it could spawn in, because like, you know, at least it's just we're dealing with it head on. But in this area, it's basically locked us into a perfect scenario where it's very disadvantaged, but it's also extremely advantaged, because no matter what, it's getting one good shot off on us. Yeah, I think the other thing that we were going for was repair 3, which would then finish off all our like normalized like skills to get for like bypass checks outside of like security, scientist, engineer, like, and max out leverage. Like, that's the last thing that we really need before we can just start going like stupid on the random junk, and we can start upgrading our stat pool. Oh, this is such a neat logical circumstance because I'm never gonna really have this in the game again, of like this much like annoyance of like a scenario. Like, I'm not gonna say like I want this to happen every single time we're in a scenario like this, but this is such a unique circumstance. The typing laws do not work on that guy, right? I'm assuming they just won't. They kind of work. Like, what does it? Does he run to them and then immediately run back? I mean, this is a perfect chance to test, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think if we got all the recycler charges off, we would win.
Yeah, I mean, with recycler charges do like quarter.
Yeah, quarter. The problem is this guy loves moving. He loves moving.
So if you throw down a type and just start jumping.
Yeah. Also, there's like a 10% chance we just hit ourselves and we die.
Yeah, but don't do that one.
You know, I'm gonna organize my inventory and then we're gonna do it. Then we're just gonna jump down, do your strategy. And we've been doing so much thinking, but like, at this point, I might as well give it a shot. So how much health could we regenerate necessary? 30, 20. This is why I should get my calculator out. Oh, there it is. Perfect. I'm going to look up all the possible resources we could utilize to get this guy out health-wise. Hello, calculator. All alcohol is 1 health. That means 15 plus 20 plus 26. Jesus, we have so much alcohol. We must be purely making like the most liquidy noises whenever we walk. The clap of my ass cheeks is alerting the guards. We have 74. Oh my, look at all this alcohol. This is 74 HP. Okay. This is only 74 HP. This doesn't even give you the well-fed like thing. Why can't I have my alcohol-only meal? Okay, then we got 5. These are all 5s. So this is obviously going to be way higher. So 74. I think that was the answer. 74. Sick. So this is 74 in terms of alcohol. And this is, I'm just going to note that down. 74. 6. Okay, I'm just going to multiply this all by 5. Handy brackets. 6 plus 16 plus 11. End bracket. Times 5. 165. Now that's actually some good food. That's actually some good food because each one of these gives the well-fed bonus. That's good. And obviously we're not using Psi for a while, so. There's a combat focus. Oh, look at that image. Oh, look at that image. That's a nice image. Is that a basic Phantom on the right? I think that's a basic Phantom.
He's just getting a little close.
Yeah. Combat focus can be quick from the favorite wheel. It doesn't seem. Let's do a. Okay, so that's organized. Let's go through our chipset. Obviously we're maxed out on these. We don't need any more. Are there anything that we could utilize that would help with? Rage critical, obviously. It doesn't give fear. There's no way it gives fear, right?
I mean, if it does a scream, it will do fear.
Might as well then. Worst case, we could just throw down this much alcohol in it down the neck. 74 alcohol. The nightmare sees us just like going like, oh, give me a second. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, let's do a quick save. And let's figure out what resources this guy takes. What button? What button does this use? What button is the button for the psi powers? It didn't tell me, surprisingly enough. Left trigger. Okay. How many seconds was that?
It says 10 seconds.
10 seconds. So 10 seconds, and it's looking like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 10-second recharge, maybe? Seems it's perfectly balanced.
If you just look in the bottom left-hand corner, you can see the cooldown.
Yeah, I know. I was just basing off that. It's about 10 seconds. Maybe it's about 20 seconds. It's probably 20 seconds. 20 or 15, whatever. So that was a basic movement test. I think that it's definitely like affecting how fast we are. And then we can just test with the winch thing. Oh, that's very nice actually. It's definitely a movement speed debuff, but it's definitely like that's actually really good. That's really good. That's a movement speed debuff to like 75% of what a normal speed would be, so that's an increase in movement speed and is effectively equivalent to our thingy. I'm then now going to test stamina recovery, and if stamina recovery is the same as well, that becomes really broken. Because then that means in any combat encounter, we can effectively use this battle focus as the equivalent of like an increase to a thingy. That nightmare is getting real annoyed right now. It's like, I'm waiting. Okay, so let's just go like, oh, that would be funny. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, about 3 seconds. Test again. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh my god. Oh. 1, 2, 3. So it's about the same, but like that's really good. That's everything you could have wanted. The stamina definitely could have been downgrade cost. That's actually really good. I'm not Yeah, it's definitely not the best, but considering there are upgrades to this, like what's the upgrades do? I'm guessing it's duration to 12 seconds slows time less for you and your enemies. Time slows less for you than your enemies. Okay, that's definitely a lie, because this is at least a slight improvement. This one. Then we got the level 2. You get bonus stuff and less stamina cost. This one it costs 50% stamina. And the final one is increases to 15 seconds time slows around you. But you can move normally. This is the proper Sendever stand, and then attack steal. Yeah, I think that's definitely a good upgrade if it's like your only like typing upgrade down there. You know, what'd be really funny is if I stalled for like an additional like 20 minutes. I could argue to just end stream now. I'd like to mention that I haven't been paying attention to my psi.
When you found out, she should have been sent back to Earth. But you made an exception. I'm not sure
I thought it was 3. Look at my psi, it's 32.
Now, she won't last long without her medication. It's up to you if you want to help her.
Wait, fucking hold on. There's no loading zone. He truly has been waiting this whole time. This poor guy. poor guy has been waiting 20 minutes of of theory work. Yeah, yeah.
Who knows? Why don't you just jump down and find out?
No, no, screw you. I'm doing my science experiment. Because technically we can see where he's... All that theory work. I mean, so we can still potshot him with reactor things. That'd be so annoying. Could you imagine being like at the bottom of the skyscraper and someone's like throwing pennies at your head? I know gravity-wise that would like kill you instantly, but you get what I mean.
Well, actually, it wouldn't kill you instantly. It's a common myth. See,
Oh yeah, squirrels.
terminal velocities, so pennies can't actually travel past them.
But it's still gonna hurt like hell.
Yeah, it would definitely hurt like hell. Funnily enough, what's a penny worth? If you were to drop a pen off of the skyscraper, you have a higher chance of killing someone, since it's aerodynamic in its shape.
I'm sorry, but you saying aerodynamic in its shape in reference to the penny makes me think of Mr. Fantastic and like any stretchy person when like when they become a little glider. Oh my god. Oh, I can pick up the flexi-foam bullets. That makes it one of the best ammo types in the game, doesn't it?
Exactly, it's renewable.
What's that the fucking... Is he actually out? Oh no, that's just... Oh my god! Look at the... It's just been crying to itself. So this is proof that the objective marker lies and wants you to get in a certain range of this guy. I knew the first time. The second time we saw it, I told you. I was like, no, the objective marker is clearly lying. Do you want me to shoot it with this the flexi-foam bullet?
Just shoot him up and
Look at it! Okay, now it's in range. I got a hit. No, he doesn't even know I'm in range. He just spawned here and he's like, oh. It's the one it's like, it turns out it's like the Scream films where there's like a second one, he's like behind me, he's gonna push me down. Oh, look at that. Him just out of range. I don't even want to go down there, I'm gonna be honest. I was enjoying like making fun of him. Oh, you think I can like... Oh look, we can see him better now. Do you think I should throw some reactor orbs down at him?
Yeah, I think you could.
Okay, let's zoom in so he can... No. Oh, it doesn't go far enough. No, like... Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I'm guessing the range at which, like... I don't know, like, it only counts it in, like, 50 meters. How far is, Do you think you can get the, like, the thing to force trigger? This is, like, really stupid, but to be fair, we did quick save. Hey! Oh look, it triggered finally! How you doing, buckaroo? You can't shoot me, I can shoot you. Oh fuck, he's trying. Oh, what? Yep. Oh, he's hiding in the corner. He's 74 meters away. Oh, I should have just looked at the range it said on it. What range did it say it was on it when it was directly below me? He's not even trying! He's not even trying. He's trying to stalk me. He's gathering power. He's gonna like shoot like a hyper beam at me. I think that was one of my. I think that was one of my smartest moves, just like shooting with a bullet to like start the quest. Do you think he'll disappear this time? I know! Like, do you think if he was like more animalistic, like a dog or a wolf, that it would actually be scarier? I think it would. I'd argue like a kraken would also look really sick. It's the stupid way that he... Yeah, exactly. The problem is they gave it 2 legs and they gave it arms, and he just looks like he's tiptoeing around. That's the problem. He looks like he's like trying to not get the squeaky floorboard to trigger. And also him cowering in the corners really not doing him any favours. Like, he could try running up the stairs. He could at least try running up the stairs if he wasn't so afraid of stairs. The thing is, I know he's not going to despawn. Remind me at 20 seconds to look away. Oh, he's going to shoot me again. You know, it just takes as long as an Amazon delivery to get to you when you don't put like 1 day delivery on. Oh look, they now explode at distance. That means he's like 50 meters away. Minimum, I'm guessing. I'm guessing his shots travel 50 meters. Oh, look at him. It's that stupid tip. Oh yeah, Amazon deliveries. If you don't do them like the 1 day thing, they can genuinely take like 10 days. Now, okay. Okay, at least disappear this time. Nope. Is it because I scanned him? With like this? No, I didn't scan him because I'm not in range, but like, I mean like, I got the marker. So I know he's still there, so the game could... Oh! Look! He's gone! He teleports away. The man glitched. I think it was because I was in like a range, like I said before. Like, not only was I in line of sight, because it was trying to shoot me, and it was going through the fucking physics objects. But like, yeah. That was such a good move to upgrade the range. That was so smart. Nah, it'll be useful. Like, I'm annoyed that he uses sight, but like, yeah. So I'll probably like explore this full area, and oh my god! So I was just scrolling YouTube for a second because like my video ended that I was watching. So apparently, Sam Wilson has reportedly recruited his Avengers team off screen in the MCU. So, you know, they could have done that on screen. Yeah. By the way, this is just a little point that I want to make, because like it bugs me, right? I don't want the Thunderbolts to be the new Avengers, because if you didn't know, they changed the title of the film to The New Avengers, you know, because they put Thunderbolts the asterisks, right? And like, my problem with that is I don't want them to be called the Avengers. I would want them to be like the Avengers Assemble is like all the Avengers teams assembling, like, you know, like the West Coast effectively. Like the West Coast, the East Coast, like teaming up, that counts as an Avengers team up, if that makes sense. I prefer that than like someone becoming like the new default members, especially in like the MCU. I feel like that wouldn't make sense because like in like we need to move the chipsets back now, so I have the mimic detect because like maybe that's why. But like my whole thing is that like they are infinitely going to get compared to like the thingies, the original Avengers. Like who's the Iron Man on their team? Like they don't have an Iron Man on their team. The closest they have is Bucky being like Captain America, and then like 50% of the team is the thingies. Like just like like the Black Widow equivalent, if that makes sense. Like most of them on the team are just, hey, we're skilled at fighting. They don't even have an archer on the team. They don't even have like someone who uses like a big old sniper rifle that's actually unique to them, or something. It's literally just 99% just like boring Black Widow type members. Like the closest you got is the Red Guardian, who's like a big tank. Yeah, I think because we weren't actively like trying to avoid the guy, that it just wasn't triggering the effect. Like you've got to sort of be like a certain distance away, if that makes sense. I don't know. That's definitely for like to ask like the Prey Reddit or some junk like that. There's someone who actually knows more about the game's code. Yeah, and I'll probably just respond like, you're in range, you're not, like, if you can just constantly hit him, you're not actively evading, so it's not gonna, like, as I said before, it's like not gonna try and like trigger the given. This is when he responds like immediately and he's like, hey! Oh! You know? That is my medkit for dealing with the nightmare. That is the nightmare. It's game-breaking physics. Yeah, I did. By the way, so the Sentry apparently like doesn't like they basically like power friendship it. I don't mind that. I think that's a much better way than having the Sentry nerfed. That's how they. Sentry is like basically the equivalent of like Superman if he had an evil form that could alter reality. Like, yeah. Yeah, I mean, even in the film trailer, like, the Void is shown, and it's just a shadowed version of the Sentry. And, like, he literally just, like, Thanos snaps people, but he just puts them into, like, a void. Or, like, I thought he actually killed them. No, he puts them into a void thing, where he, like... swiping and then they just fucking turn to dust. That was really sick, but it's like apparently he puts them into like a domain expansion where he just tortures them like mentally with like their worst memories. Yeah, reactor access. Dibitary? Yeah, but I guess that's an excuse for like him killing people and like this seems important. Am I supposed to take this divorcer down?
Yeah, take it with you. You need to put quest.
Like upstairs or like downstairs?
Downstairs.
Should I just like throw both on the floor?
I don't think so.
Like, but should I just throw both on the floor? Any? What's that? Oh right. I forgot about the issue that I was actually worried about. Where's the CO2 guy? Oh, I like how the game's trying to be scary when it just threw a nightmare at me, and I wasn't even like I was more nervous about like health and resources. I'm looking for the cytoid nest. Oh, they're both over there. Oh, they're inside. I didn't even have to be worried. I was overcomplicating this so much. I love overcomplicating things. You could have said they were inside the reactor. No, why did you think I was taking them into account?
I don't know. I didn't know what you were going to do with the cytoid.
I was gonna. You thought I was gonna like put them into factory to kill the nightmare. You thought I was gonna take control of them. You thought I was gonna recruit them, pay them a good wage.
Yeah, give them a nice talking to and have them work your way.
Oh. How do you, after all the news of Mario Kart World, how do you feel about it? Do you feel it's like it's worth it, the 80 price tag? Not even. Let's not talk about the fact that like if you get the physical, it's even more expensive.
The thing is, like, I find it hard to justify like a £50 price tag of game. I can like with the games that cost £50, there are very few which I feel like I'd end up enjoying and playing enough to justify the £50 price tag.
I agree.
Because like for £50, you could get like a lot of other games.
Or like a lot of other media in general. Like you could get like if you invest like £30 more or whatever, you can get an entire run of like something. Because of course comic prices are like expensive to begin with and then become like cheaper the more and more junk effective you get like with it like.
Usually what I do is I find minimum £1 to 1 hour.
Like there's a thing with that though, that like my thing with that is a V. Like an upside down V. That's my thing with that. Because there's like a perfect threshold where it's like a certain number of hours and it's like, okay, that's worth it to pay for, if that makes sense. Like I'm not trying to be like it's not worth it to, but like take The Witcher 3 for example, that's like 300 hours long or something ridiculous like that. I got that game for like £5, but if that game was £50, I would not use the time length to justify the price. Because after a certain point, I feel like it should be cheaper if it's longer. Like, if you are crossing the 100-hour threshold, and it's not like supposed to be like a party game sort of thing, where like you can like you're supposed to play this game with friends or whatever. Like, you're supposed to play this game, like, so much that, like, you know, over a long span of time. But if it's, like, The Witcher 3, you should play this game, you know... Oh, by the way, the nightmare was, of course, protecting the pistol bullets, of course. Like, the maker. Not Reed, but... Like...
Have you ever gotten to like 100 hours?
I have gotten past 100 hours. I think Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, like, I'm not sure if you're going to count this properly, but like, so on the Switch, right, because the Switch is an awful piece of work, it is, because it connects directly to the TV whenever you put it in the thing, it's technically counting as running. So like, I'm not sure how much of my hours have been inflated, but like, I've actually got my Switch like right here in the fucking case. Give me a second. But like, I think like Breath of the Wild and like Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 have so many hours on it. Like, it's ridiculous. Oh my god, I did not close this entire time, did I? Apparently I did. I don't know. I think I'm getting mentally tired. That's fun. Oh, sorry, I burped. I'll check exactly how many hours, but like oh my god, my Switch turned off. Okay, that's why it's on 0 charge. Oh, I love the Switch, you know, it's really fun when it just doesn't charge itself. Okay, so you'll find out exactly what I meant in a little bit, but like, it's like clearly over 500 hours, and it's clearly in a way that like, I probably just like, not turned it on, not like turned it off properly. Oh my god, I'm trapped in this little hole. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to actually use... Oh, this is a stepping stool. But like, in my opinion, if you're getting past like 500 hours on like a game, like I think my perfect threshold is like an 80-hour playing experience. If a game goes over 80 hours, then it's not really, you shouldn't really go and say like, oh, the game's over 100 hours long, you know? That's my perfect threshold.
I don't know about you, but like again, I playing
Yeah, but I just mean that like, you shouldn't expect the first playthrough to be like over 80 hours. Like, there's a difference between doing multiple playthroughs and like ending up with like, you know, like 700 hours or whatever on a game. But it's when one playthrough and 100% in that playthrough is going to require like over 70 hours. It's like, at that point it feels less like it should be a 50 game, because like, I think, oh Jesus, can you remember these numbers for me or something? Except for the, is that important?
No, we're not important.
Okay. Oh, and plus it's just sitting right here anyway. Okay. Access safety. I'm guessing if I click that, it's going to open the Cytos up, right?
Yeah, access safety switches. Open up the switches, and you just have to pull them record.
Oh, Jesus. I thought that was going to open Cytos. Magnosphere, substation, photo, gravity, life. I'm already forgetting words.
I'll just tell you which order.
Thank you, brain breaking, gravity. I know the first one's the Magno. And substation. I almost got the main reactor then. Then it's gravity, life support. Gravity. Okay, initiate reboot.
Initiating reactor shutdown sequence. Substation power grid offline.
I don't like the fact that reactor room has been...
Offline. Life support. Offline.
Somebody's dying from this.
Offline.
Oh, fuck.
Reactor cold shutdown. In 3, 2, 1. Reactor successfully shut down. Initiating main reactor ignition sequence in...
Oh, yeah, it's a space flight.
1. Gravity online. Earth online. Magnetosphere. Warning. Reactor initialization interrupted. Routing auxiliary power.
Connolly, idiot was supposed to check those diverters a week ago. Alright, Morgan, you're going to have to fix it yourself. Or find a replacement if we're that lucky.
Get the diverter.
Which is where the Cytoids are. And it's open now. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, like... sorry, brain dying a little bit.
Warning. Reactor.
I mean, it is late.
Yeah.
Initialization interrupted.
Your brain's being melted by the...
Yeah. Where's that thing gone?
You left the whole floor inside the room.
Ah, sick. That's not the opening! I'm gonna get... Oh, I have to click the button. I'm first gonna wait for my radioactivity to go. There we are. Fucking die! I think that was most of them. Why did it blow up? No, it's irritating. I think that's everything. Oh, hi. Oh yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna get some disease. Oh, there's gonna be like another one that I'm missing, isn't there? This one, right?
Radiation poisoning detected. Seek medical attention.
I've loaded the replacement reactor diverters on the freight lift as requested. I asked Connolly to send them down when convenient.
And I'm safe to use my right away, yeah?
Yeah, you don't need to go back.
Sick.
Resuming reactor initialization. Safety power grids online. Reactor initialization complete. Systems restored.
I wonder how that works, like in terms of phases.
I'm showing power to the lifts and the airlocks, but seeing a lot of power spikes and
Yeah,
leaks
I'll
in the
say it in a
coolant
second.
chamber. Watch yourself on the way back. There could be other structural damage.
Just wait for the phone call to end.
I see. You reset everything. Talos 1 is wide open now. Clever. Reckless, but clever. It's good to see some things haven't changed. I'm not gonna get in your way anymore. You deserve to hear the truth. All of it.
Yeah, I almost killed like everyone who was alive on the station. If anything, that would have been really good for the Titan.
Morgan, was that you? Whatever you did, I felt it in my gut. If this is some kind of payback. Power's coming back online. And that means the main lift too. I hope.
So what I was saying is, like, could it, like, reverse cancer? Like, can it reverse the effects of radiation that have been on your system? Or, like, does it literally just stop the in-progress effects of the radiation? You know? To heal. Yep. Like, you would think it would be like, sorry, give me a second. You'd think it'd be like nanobots that like go through and like cure your DNA sample, if that makes sense. Yeah, like, by the way, just for reference of how stupid Jessica Jones is, so the experiment that gives you superpowers basically alters your DNA at its very core to some extent, right? And nobody in the... Yes, that's how it works. You like, basically the guy who does it takes your DNA in like a blood serum, and then like puts an activator in it, and then puts it back into your system with like 1 million needles, and like those 1 million needles effectively just force your entire human body to reset to that DNA type, and like nobody questions it, and like Trish herself doesn't question it and be like, wait, what? Why would I be better? You know? Oh, I fucking hate this. Why are you just on that? That felt like moss. Look, he's literally on top of it.
He's waiting for you.
And he can see me somehow. His tendrils can have eyes. I could just screw over everyone and just like turn everything off from here. Alex, you would be... Oh, that's why he can probably see me. But yeah, that's how it works in series, and like it just makes no sense because it's like a... Like, imagine like a block of like needles. Like, I don't know, like... Grab your finger, like your... I'm gonna just say your middle finger because I don't know how big your hands is. I have big hands. So like grab like your middle finger and like just think of that and then make that into a cube in like your head using that as a length. And then just imagine a bunch of needles coming out of that. That's how many needles were times 2 going into Trish's body. Like forcing blood in and like junk. I don't know. But when they were taken out, like she like... Imagine a vampire's wet dream sort of case of how much blood is coming out of her. There is like so much blood coming out of her that I genuinely don't think the human body has that much blood. Like, yeah, and then she was carried to a hospital while leaking that much blood and somehow managed to live. Like, if that happens, just assume you have some sort of superpower. Like, if you're trying to get superpowers and that happens, just assume you have superpowers. Okay. I think this will be our first use of the Typhon lure. Okay, that does not work on those guys. That's pretty.
I think it's too far away.
He's literally on the roof.
Yeah. Like another bit.
Oh, for feck's sake. This is going to be really annoying, isn't it?
Roll one of these tablets and just see what happens.
Oh, yeah, I've dipped myself in hot sauce. No, a hot sauce. I hate hot sauce. What's your favourite condiment?
Favorite condiment? I don't know if it counts as a condiment.
Go on. Nah, that's fine. Yeah, that's a condiment in my eyes. Use it like a condiment.
Yeah, gravy's definitely my favourite. What about you?
Personally, I think a good ketchup never hurt anyone. Like, ketchup is like, if you offer mayonnaise as like your main condiment in like a party or whatever, you're mental. That's how good, like... Oh, you fecker. What the heck? Oh, that's a greater mimic. I just saw like... I just saw it like, have you ever played... What is it called? Hang on, I'm gonna look for my YouTube, things I've made, because I can't remember it, and it's bothering me because it reminded me of that game. Hang on, I'll do it by, sort by latest video added. That's gonna do it like 5 times faster. I remember, did I not make a playlist for this? I'm mental. Carry On, that's it. Have you played Carry On? That's what that reminded me of, like... Oh, it is a sick puzzle game. It's definitely really, really bad, because, like, it's very hard to tell where you're going. Okay, this guy clearly wasn't meant to spawn there. If that makes sense. Like, it's bad in the case of, like, if you don't look up a guide, you're gonna be really confused. If that makes sense. No, it's not puzzle. That's not the hard part. The hard part is literally navigating the map. It's really stupid. The Christmas DLC is really good though. Oh, dang it. There's a Christmas DLC, it's really good. It's like, it's really good. It got me a lot of views early on in my thing. And it, like, not like insane like Crash does, but like really good. Like consistent, like it had an audience sort of case. I like really enjoyed the game. It's obvious because it's really good. It's just I got really confused at directions, especially when I was just playing it for like an hour, like a session every few days, if that makes sense. Like I probably have like 40 minutes of just like walking around confused. Oh, you fecker. Like I probably have like 40 minutes just walking around confused. Because it's not a bad game, it's just I think the game needs an in-game map, and that would fix like most of my issues with the game. The game doesn't have it's that, and there's like backtracking if you want to like get everything, if that makes sense. Because like in the game you get upgrades that like make you stronger, and it's one of those puzzle games where like those items are like sort of not referenced but like utilized in like other parts to get upgrades. Like if you want more like electricity holding, you have to go through and like get more, if that makes sense. I know who go through that way, but I love how that little guy rolls and like the arrows follow through with the rolling. That's cute. But like I really like disliked not going back, so to speak, but just like trying to find my way back, because I'd get really confused, and like that was the hard part. It's definitely a great game, but it's a game that requires, I literally have to fucking play through it. Like 7 hours ish, and that's including the DLC. The DLC took like an hour, like by itself. It's pretty good, like, and also it's got like that Venom likeness, and like I definitely yapped a lot about Venom when I was playing it, because I was like, I love this is so Venomy. It's tangibly, and you get certain upgrades that are just so fun. Like, you can just straight up go into humans, and like, humans can have like mech suits, and then therefore you get to use the mech suits, and then you have to battle the mech suits. But you can still get hurt if like they do too much damage, if that makes sense. Oh, for God's sake. Like, and it's a fun puzzle combat system. It's like, I think they did like a really good puzzle combat with more focus on the puzzle aspect, which is a little annoying sometimes, but it's fine. It's definitely really fun because of that, and also it just being like 7 hours with the DLC makes it a really nice, like, tight woven game. Again, I probably spent like, if I played the game with a map the whole time, which I'd recommend, you could probably like go through the game in like 5 hours pretty cleanly. And if you actually knew what you were doing, you could probably round that down to like 4 or 3 hours. You could. I definitely think like you shouldn't.
Yeah, I don't think you could ever, at least not like your first fight game. It's like, if you want to speed it up, it's feel free. Never.
I'm just gonna go a little bit. Yeah, it's like Prey is a similar case where like I don't think anybody should speedrun this fucking game. Just because like, oh god damn it. I know you told me there was gonna be 2, but I didn't expect there was gonna be 2. Where was he? Yeah. I think after we get to that lady, we're just gonna fucking end it, because like, I can tell we're both pretty tired. And I've got a doctor's appointment. Oh my god. Not a doctor, no, a dentist. I've got a dentist, which isn't as important. But like, you know. No, but like, it's not like I'm gonna die, or like I'm gonna be in physical pain if I miss it. It's just a checkup. Obviously not, but like, you get what I mean. I'm gonna use the cube in here because I'm bored. Oh my god, this is so mid. Oh, you'd screw you. Yeah, I can see why anybody likes the cube. And I don't see why anybody likes the cubing, to be honest. It's just, I'm also wasting so much health just using this thing. Oh look, now it's green because look, I'm killing it with the Q-beam, technically. Oh look. That's 5 material wasted. I also don't like those enemies in general, I just find them to be painfully irritating.
Oh, yeah, if you use the, what's it called, the one which stops then usually has 0 attacks.
Yeah, I know, but it's still a tank. It's a tank that just can deal so much damage to it, it's just irritating. More than anything.
Careful, Morgan. Gas alarm went off in the coolant chamber after you powered the reactor back up. The turbines are hydrogen-cooled. Now they're leaking. You take a shot and it's your last. It'll be like shooting a grenade at your feet, or worse.
Okay, well, we're going to end it here. Oh, yeah, it's at 10 in the morning as well.
Good to see you again,
So, like,
Dr. Yu.
well, I'm...
Maybe go to hit the river.
Yeah, what, like, I, to be honest, like, I couldn't get to sleep if I wanted to right now. But, like, it's more as the case, like, I'm just going to wind down and then get to sleep. So, like, I don't know, maybe we could schedule it, like, tomorrow to be, if more prey. I don't know. If anything, I'd probably go for Saturday over Sunday, because, like, Sunday, then you'd have to wake up after that. So, I think, you know, if I can get through with the dentist at, like, a decent time and get, like, back at an okay time, I would be fine doing another one of these. But, like, right, yeah. But I'm definitely going to have to, like, note take, like, what happened this time. I know, like, half of it was spent, like, theorizing about the nightmare. But, like, I'm going to have to, I'm taking notes in my phone. I'm going to, just to be like, okay, so you did this.
Hello.
So you should probably do
appointment?
this. Like, next time I'm probably going to use the guts to get around quick. So, yeah, I'm going to say, turn off the flashlight. That. I'm going to hard save because we finally got rid of that guy. Oh, I'm gonna quit. Anyway, that's it for y'all. Bye. Hope you had a lovely time. If you've been enjoying the prey, yeah.